with nobody.
Find somebody else.
Crazy.
Papa leg puppy.
I don't want no smoke. I don't got time for that shit.
Why did you put that in the chat? Like you was
What?
Quieres la papa.
Who did that? I ain't do that.
Yes, you did.
It
wasn't me.
You ain't see
I
that.
ain't write that shit. You wrote that.
No, I didn't. Look,
That's why I said what you talking about.
you put that.
Saying,
Look,
you want your Dora the Explorer shit?
that came from you.
Came from you. I must have bugged all that, I guess. I don't know how I did it, but
Hilarious.
See, he put that.
I didn't mean to write that shit.
What the fuck? What does that even say?
Do you want some fries?
Oh shit.
I ain't write that though. That's why I said I thought you asked for some fries or some shit. Yo, shout out to everybody.
Sorry, I'll catch after you.
Huh?
I said I don't have.
Oh, I thought you had some. Huh?
No, but I know you don't never. Well, we're supposed to smoke. Cars get lifted, and you don't be forgetting to get a wrap. So I just make it sure that you burn.
You get a buzz, somebody can eat the thing. I'm sorry about it.
I need to go to the doctor because I don't know what's wrong. Because I be feeling like I can't breathe. Like I don't know, like my chest.
Oh,
It feel like it's something. I didn't smoke. It feel like something is stuck. Like I ate something and it's just sitting here. Like it won't go down. And then I keep burping and stuff. Like I don't know if I got GERD or something. I don't
The
know.
fuck is GERD?
Gastroesophageal reflux.
Oh wow.
Disease. But I do be burping a lot too. Like, you know, sometimes I be burping on the podcast and I didn't used to burp, and it just be coming out of nowhere sometimes. But right now it's like, I don't know.
Yo, that New Beginning shit is too loud, yo. Could you
Turn
turn down a little bit?
I was listening to it and I was sending voice notes to Demir one time and she was like, it sounds nice, but turn it down. Because I can't even hear what you said.
Yeah, that's just like
Sounds so beautiful.
Nam Renge Kya. Like
He said, "Nah, what?"
Nam Renge Kya. Fucking Tina Turner. Meditation shit. Welcome to another episode of Get Lifted with Dalai Lama and Deepak Chopra and Confucius.
Yeah.
No, the ancient one. It's very tranquil. It's a field of beautiful wildflowers and waterfalls with a peaking sunset, with a hue of skin, a hue of pigment, and then you have a wide ocean with the sun blooming, and the Bermuda Triangle with a cliff.
That's the Leviathan in the back.
Leviathan.
He's just sun gazing.
and the cliff from that Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Niggas didn't know the Leviathan is a sun gazer.
More waterfalls and the fall. Waterfalls and fall, I call it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely waterfalls.
Autumn waterfalls. Autumn falls. Autumn.
Cause he called us Deepak
Yo,
Chopra.
isn't that a corn star's name?
And Confucius.
Isn't that a corn star's name? Autumn Falls. Isn't that a corn?
Autumn Falls is a corn star.
That's a corn star name. That was Autumn Falls. The actual Autumn Falls. She's named after a waterfall.
She's the wicked version.
I like
Wicked,
Autumn Falls.
wicked.
I think Autumn Falls is gorgeous. I be wondering about that. Like, how, like these women that are porn stars, like, how are they just so beautiful somehow?
It's love, cuz.
That don't got nothing to do with them being a
But I
porn
be thinking
star.
about,
That's
like,
just
yo,
what it look like. It's
you're
not
this,
because of that.
you're this, like, because women, like, let's talk about that. Let's start talking about that. Women have a value that they don't exercise appropriately. Can I say that?
Ooh, yeah, you can say that. Talking spicy though.
I think men have value. I think men have value, but we create our value.
How you eat that? They be too hard.
I love that shit.
That's that old people shit. That's the kettle style is like back in the day. Nobody cooks with kettles.
But it's so hard.
That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, they had wooden teeth, so they used to eat shit like that.
Not wooden.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers had wooden dentures. Listen, back to this shit though.
Thank you.
Women have a value that they don't exercise appropriately.
What do you mean?
All right. So let's just so let's just
they
talk
just
about.
be giving it away.
Nah,
Okay,
but that means that their value is only sex. But listen, I'm not saying that. I just said they have a value that they don't exercise
That's what you're
appropriately.
referring to.
I'm not. You're insinuating.
Porn.
I'm not.
You was
I was talking about a porn star, but I was talking about women have a value. One is not just sex. Her beauty is not just sex. Her beauty is just aesthetic.
That's what people are looking.
So you can objectify them, but you can say that yes, she's beautiful and she can use her beauty for people. Even women can do things for her because she's so beautiful. Because they think they'll have other access to other things for her being a resource of theirs. Oh, because I'm associated with her, they're gonna let me get into this place because I'm coming in with her. Like, her beauty is a ticket for others. But let's not talk about what I mean. Let's just talk about what I'm saying. Cause I'll tell you what I mean. But what I'm saying is women have a value, and that's what I'm gonna start with. You guys can take it however you want to take it, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean. I know 9 times out of 10, it's only gonna be one way that you're gonna be thinking about it. But I'm telling you that.
How most men think about it.
But no, I'm thinking about it in a real, let's have a deep fucking conversation about this type of way. I'm not talking about it like just because what's between their legs.
But do you not agree?
I said women have a value they don't use appropriately. Let me
ask you a question.
Do
you not agree that regardless of whatever value you feel about yourself, if you're dating the opposite gender, how they feel about you, about your value is what matters. Because they're the ones that's trying to get with you.
I agree with that.
No, I don't agree with that. And I'm not just.
That's just like if you rate yourself and you be like, I'm a 10.
Well, I answered your question, but
everybody else says you're ugly.
Let me tell you why I said no.
Work.
Let me tell you why I said no. Because you both agree with that. I don't. And I'm going to tell you why I don't agree with it so you can understand. First of all, when I'm saying a woman has to finish my point, and it'll bring everything together. Well, I'm saying that a woman's value is not being used appropriately by them is because they have their value is so high that we have to tell men not to pedestalize them so that they can get them, to diminish what women's value actually is. Women's value is more than just them being able to bear children and them being the fairer gender. Women have other senses that we don't exercise, that we can't exercise, that we just don't have. And a lot of times women don't realize how important they are, but they value themselves in other ways themselves because they don't know what their value is. Like when you ask them about that, okay, what are you bringing to the table? And they say a whole bunch of bullshit that we don't give a fuck about. that's where I'm saying, like, they don't even understand what their value is to a man.
But wouldn't that be the point that
No, I think they just don't care.
But a man doesn't even.
I think they just don't care.
Know what the
They're
fucking
thinking
value
about
of the
what
woman
they
is either.
I think they just
So let's
don't
start
care.
there.
They're only thinking from their perspective. A lot of women are selfish, so they do what they want to do for a man, and they take that to mean that that's what
You
they
could
want.
say that,
but that's not.
but I'm also, but I'm still,
actually
but
what
when we got
it just
porn
sounds
stars,
to them.
we got OnlyFans stars, we got strippers, we got bartenders, they're not using their value appropriately.
Yeah, they're using it for
They're
monetary.
using it the way that they think is gonna push them as far as they can. And I'm telling you that women can push
Doesn't
themselves.
that make them low value by a man to a man if they're in that type of industry
Yeah.
to begin with?
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
All right,
Women,
so that's what I'm saying.
women are not using their value appropriately because they can push themselves further in life from using what their value is to support the opposite sex. Like, say for instance, a woman wants to be the president of the United States. You would associate yourself with a powerful man and use whatever you have to gain knowledge from him, from his leadership, and go under his tutelage. Also be his concubine, be his whatever, and use the other things of your nature that you have to kind of be in a good position to move yourself up. Women are being porn stars for less. Women are being strippers for less. Women are doing OnlyFans for less. You talking about somebody becoming the president of the United States. If you could do all this shit and make money off of perverts, why can't you fucking get the most powerful man in the world and become the most powerful woman in the world?
Because they don't know how to maintain that man.
They don't know how to use their value appropriately.
You can say that too.
Or they're chasing after
But I'm
men
telling
they're
you
not
that
interested
if they
Exactly.
knew how to use their value appropriately, they would know how to keep that nigga at bay, how to keep him around, how to keep him home, how to keep him, you know what I mean, how to keep him focused. We have things that we worry about, but if a woman understood us and was like, yo, I know this dude gonna be doing it, but I'm gonna give him something that he ain't gonna wanna miss.
Yeah.
You feel me? Give me something that I ain't gonna wanna miss, and then I won't miss it. I'm gonna fucking be like, yo, look, I gotta do what I gotta do, cause shorty I'm not fucking this up. You ain't no way near what I got at home. A lot of women be like, oh, a nigga, I'll do this, and this, and a nigga will still cheat. Because this, and this is not what that nigga really wants. That's what you think he want. You know what I mean? Because you don't understand what your value is to him. What is his value? Why is he with you? He's with you for this.
Exactly.
So that's the value that you have. And you're not exercising that value appropriately to keep that nigga right. If you doing that, then you will. If he's fucking with you because of something, then you need to exploit that to make that man want you.
Yeah, he'll stick around, but to wife you up, you have to be what he wants. Because that is true. You could be supportive, you could be feminine and friendly, but if a dude don't want you from the beginning,
why niggas wife hoes?
If all he wants to do is fuck you from the beginning, or you don't look good enough, because most men, that's all they care about. And if they're able to get a bad chick that look better than you, that's a 10. And you don't look like that, and that's what their most important thing is. And at the top, you have to be bad for me to wife you before, because a lot of people say that you gotta be a 10 or whatever. So you could do the other qualities and stuff, but if you don't look a certain way, yeah, he'll keep you around. He'll appreciate the other stuff that you're doing, but he gonna wife somebody else because she looked better than you. So you have to make sure that he actually wants you before you go, because you can't. If that's the case, there are good women. Okay, so let me ask you. So let me ask you a question.
Do you think a hoe is using her value appropriately?
What she's doing is fucking him. She's not. She's a hoe.
You don't think so?
Like,
I think any woman.
So there's no woman that you ever. There's no woman that you ever thought was a good woman and you didn't wife her up. She was a good woman.
What's a good woman?
I'm asking you, have you ever dealt with a woman that on paper it would be a good woman, but there was something else about her that you wasn't interested in? So she was doing everything that you wanted. She was doing whatever for you. I'm asking you.
So then no. Because if it's a good woman to society, then probably. But if it's a good woman to me, then I would be with her, right?
And that's why I said, like,
because like
if
you
it's a
said,
hoe, right?
you already
She's a
said
hoe.
yourself that
It
a
was
chick gotta
only
be
one
a
girl
dime.
that I ever
No, but you
values
already
her
said
value
you
that I
said
feel like,
yourself,
you know what I mean?
and most men say the same
value's gonna be
thing.
money,
She gotta be
so-
a dime, or she gotta
And
look
that's not
like this, or
using
she
your-
gotta look like that.
You know
That's
what?
the first thing.
She gotta look
you-
like that
Monetary.
for you to wife her.
for me to wife her. Okay.
So if she
And
don't look like that, you're not even
at
paying her no
least-
mind. And if you
At
do,
least.
even if she doing
At
all that
least.
stuff, if she don't look, if you meet somebody that look better, you're gonna rather be with her, no
Okay.
matter what she do. Is that not the man has to want you before? Even if you do all that stuff, if
At
he don't
least.
want you, it doesn't matter that you're doing all that stuff. He gonna take it and keep you. He gonna stick around
least.
for 10 years.
At
Yeah.
least. At the very least.
That's what I'm saying.
She has to be
So you
beautiful.
have to put
She
that.
has to be
Okay,
beautiful.
hold on,
You have
hold
to
on.
say that because if a
For
chick
me
is
to
just
wife her,
average
she has to
looking,
be beautiful at the very least.
Yeah.
Correct.
So hold on. So let's say you think she's beautiful, right?
Right.
And
to
then
me.
another girl comes along, she's promiscuous, and she's like, yo, I'm just gonna give you the buzz, and all you gotta do is pay for it, and I'll be out your head.
I gotta pay for it.
Yeah, you gotta pay for it. Because if you don't pay for it, you could get it, but she's gonna be around. So now you have to be deceitful. You have to tell your girl you're places that you're not. You have to deal with it unless you're gonna pay for it. What you doing in that situation?
So either
Either you not fucking with her, you fuck her, pay her, and leave that, one time or whenever, however many times you do it,
okay.
or you fuck with her and you're fucking with her and you don't pay her, but you know what I mean, she's gonna call when you don't want her to call, she's gonna pop up when you don't want her to pop
Girlfriend
up.
experience.
Exact side business experience. Cause she know you got a girl,
Okay.
but she don't give a fuck. So
Okay.
how do you handle that situation? In 2024.
2024 is crazy. I don't know.
He said 2024
The way
is crazy.
the way I would have dealt with it,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I would have dealt with it like let her rock. But like in
2024 is a little
2024, it's
different.
internet. She screenshotting your
Mhm,
messages.
mhm. It's messy.
You know what I mean?
Gonna get messy.
It's ugly. So it's like this. Either you play the game where she's able to play by your rules, or you just don't play the game at all. And if I be honest with you, like if a girl know all of that, like if I tell her like, look, I got a girl,
Mhm.
this and that, you can't come around. If she come around, she just gonna be the crazy bitch. Who the fuck is this bitch? I don't know you. Like, why you coming over here? And police gonna get called on her by my girl and all that other shit. Shit gonna happen to her because she made it get that crazy. If you wanna play this crazy girl,
Mhm.
the crazy side bitch that got out of control, then we could show you how that goes, and we can, we could play the game. I've been through that. I was in a relationship for a long fucking time. And when I was in a relationship for a long fucking time, I was young going through the shit that motherfuckers in their mid-20s or late 30s are going through. I was going through that already.
Your hair.
So
Your hair.
I'm not gonna really wanna deal with a person that's doing little stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let her know, and
Bitch, my girl will kill you.
if she's a hood girl, she really probably not gonna act like that. Like that shit in the movies that Byron, like that's not. They don't be doing all that. Like they will, but I'm saying
Sexy,
if you dealing with a girl like that, and she doing you like that, then you are a sucker, right? In the hood, you gotta be a sucker if that's what's happening to you, because you're not able to control that situation. And niggas see how you move with that chick, because they see, you know what I mean? The dudes that really want to deal with that chick understand that shit, and they okay with the chick knocking them upside the head and fucking fighting chicks that they dealing with and all that other shit. They used to that shit.
That's
They
why I'm
love it.
asking you how you gonna handle it. Because a lot of people will tell, like,
It's-
you ever been warned by a chick? Like, oh, I'm a little crazy.
Yo,
I believe bitches that say they crazy.
My aunt was just talking to me about, and she's 70-something years old.
Mhm.
She was just talking to me about the what would you do
Mhm.
in a situation.
What
this is what I would do if I was you, people. And my thing is, people ask me for advice or ask me something or whatever, I tell them, well, I ask them, I'm sorry,
what would you
how do you feel? How would you feel about this? You know what I mean? Instead of me saying this is what I would do, because you might do something, you might say you might do something, but would you really do it? And then like me, I know what I would do, but I know most people not gonna probably do what I would do. So a lot of times I'll be like, well, this is how I think, but you might want to do something different, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But if you're asking me for my opinion on something, it's just my opinion. It shouldn't sway how you feel about the situation, because you should go with what feels right to you.
Yeah.
What you feel right doing is the choice that you should make. So a lot of times, if I say something, I'm saying it because I think that this will help people, but I also believe that this is what I feel is best for me. Some people might not agree with it. But in that situation with the chick, you know what I mean? If you already dealing with a situation like that, you want to fuck with a chick, oh, I'll give you the buns. It's two ways to deal with the situation maturely. You in a relationship, you just let it go. Don't do it, because you're going to fuck up what you got. Why are you in a relationship? And I'm telling you, like,
2024.
I'm not even gonna say 2024 and fucking 38 years old. You know what I mean? Like nigga, like I've done it. I've had my fun. I'm single. I'm single as fuck, right? So I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. But then when I start dealing with somebody or I start dating, now it's like, oh, well, what are we? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, we're fucking dating. We not nothing yet until we decide we're gonna go.
I don't even think you should even be saying that, because you
Some
should have
people
had a
wanna know.
discussion.
Women want to know. Let's be honest.
No, but that's
Women
what
wanna know.
This is what I'm saying. That conversation should be had up front about your intentions or what you're.
It is.
So you shouldn't have to ask that
I'm not gonna say it
after
always
you've been
is.
dating
I'm gonna
for
say
however
it is,
many.
but that's still a narrative that gets touched regardless. People are still gonna.
Yeah, I know
ask,
they do it, but
what
I'm
are
saying they should have
Or
the
not people,
conversation
women.
in the beginning, so there's no confusion. Because
Exactly.
they start dealing with you. You just talk. You get together and you don't have that conversation. Then they start dealing with you for
Absolutely.
months or weeks
Yeah.
or however. Then they start
This is
catching
how-
feelings, and now they're asking that. You should have had a conversation up front
This is
about
how
what
I
your
feel.
intentions was, and ask the other person what their
Everything's-
intention was. And if it don't seem like that's aligned, then why are you
Everything's fair
wasting
game.
all
Yeah,
this
keep
time
moving,
with
yeah.
the person
Everything is fair
if
game.
that's not what you want to?
Everything is fair game in the beginning. I'll give you guys a hypothetical scenario
Hey,
based
we
off
love
of-
hypothetics.
based off of something
that may or may
based
not
off
be true.
of something that I've dealt with personally.
Mhm.
So let's just imagine that you just started talking to somebody. So let me give you two things. You just started talking to somebody. How long is too long to wait before you actually meet the person physically? That's one,
Okay.
right?
How did you meet them?
Hold on, I'll get to that.
Mhm.
How long is too long to wait before physically meeting the person,
Okay.
right? So physically, you met them, however, which wasn't physical,
Yeah.
on the phone or whatever.
Yeah.
And number two, if you do set up situations,
Mhm.
do you give the person, you're not anything, do you give the person grace,
Mhm.
understanding their situation, or you had conversation about their situation?
Mhm.
If we try to get up, we don't. We try to get up, we don't.
Mhm.
So
It
first
happened
answer.
again. Sorry.
I almost spit this shit.
Stay focused. We'll talk about that. Stay focused. With that, right? And then,
put two and two together real
Right,
clean.
right. Because it's a good. Because it's a
I
good.
don't know what she-
We lied. But fuck it. Listen. But then, answer the first question.
Okay. Can I answer?
The first one. So both of y'all answer the first question first, and then we'll answer the second
Go ahead,
question.
Yeah, I think you should give grace because you're getting to know.
No,
the
but
person,
how
so
How
long
long of grace
should you take before you
You meet the
physically
person?
meet a person?
I don't know because people are. I've met people offline before, but I haven't recently. Like over the last, I'll say 10 years probably. I met people organically. I didn't meet them like online, but I have done that before. And I don't know, I didn't, and I it probably wasn't a good idea. Like I've been in situations where something could have possibly happened to me. Luckily, it didn't. But because I feel like you don't know, people is crazy. Like that guy chopped up that girl, and they went on a date. They went out on a date, like out to eat, out to the bar, and then she came back to his house, and then he chopped her up and unalived her. So, but that doesn't mean everybody's gonna do that, and it's a crazy world. You can't even. Some people might have good intentions, so I don't know. I'll probably say, do FaceTime and stuff. You gotta ask certain questions and look at their behaviors and body language and stuff to try to see their temperament to feel like it's a safe. You gotta feel like women have intuition and they ignore it. Like you could tell something is off or something not right or whatever. Like I think you just need to use your discernment if you're gonna be meeting someone on offline or whatever.
Right, absolutely.
Can I speak with it now? I think
just to that.
Yeah.
No, talk about the other part.
Yeah. Just to that, I think that there should be like there should be phases, right? Okay. The first phases is if it's online, right?
Okay.
We're gonna message each other. Mm-hmm. Then you obviously have to see who you're talking to, so it goes to the video chat. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then it's how do my peoples feel about you? Because if I'm dating you, then you're gonna be around my peoples. You're gonna be what up? What? It's faded. Yeah, like if I'm dating a young lady, she's gonna know my peoples and shit. So I'm gonna I might let her tune into the show, or I might what I'm saying, so she could get to know, like, you feel me? And for women, I think it's different because I think this is the most important shit, especially if you have like a big brother or like a male. Like, let him know that, yo, when I go on the date, this is the type of nigga that has my back. He's gonna make sure that I come back at the time that, you know what I mean? If, things go cool, then, she could call.
Or tell somebody.
Exactly, that's what I mean. So basically it's text, it's video chat, and then it's meet my peoples, so we can all, you know what I mean? And if you could get past all those phrases, we're ready to meet. But if we can't, if you can't meet my peoples, and my peoples is like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why this person is this and this? And I can't do it. Me personally, I can't do it. Because that's the intuition that I feel like a lot of women have that niggas don't. Like we're rushing shit just to get the pussy, or we're rushing shit just to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we miss shit when we rush.
So I know I asked the question, but I'd like to chime in. Just the first part. So I feel like, okay, and we could say 2024. As of 2024, it's a lot of different dynamics. We got red pill, we got fucking what's the shit where they talk about all the black people and shit, that fucking shit, fucking media takeout,
Pan-African,
the manosphere,
whatever, right? We got all these different shits, and it kind of fucks up just natural shit, like just people being natural, like doing natural shit because they're watching that shit and they're trying to do what they see on TV. Or do what we see on this show, or what Fresh and Fit is telling me, or something like that. You know what I mean? Let's do what they're doing, and that's how I'm gonna. You know what I mean? So it's fucking up. And but even for women have their shit where men are trash and whatever. So they're being force fed all of the bullshit instead of going out here meeting people and seeing everybody's not a dick. 100%. You know what I mean? So there's time that you have to put in effort on both on both parts. From a guy perspective, because of what guys are being taught, you have to say, fuck what they're talking about. Like, if I really want to know this, I got to get out there and figure it the fuck out. And then for the women, they have to start by giving motherfuckers a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kiss a few frogs, whatever. You know what I mean? A lot of women that stuck out those 50-year marriages, they're talking about, oh, they weren't happy for those 50 years, and they're not understanding what the value is. The value is not about happiness. It's about legacy. It's about breaking a generational curse. And sometimes we'll have to make a sacrifice, because like, if you really want to believe in that love shit, if you want to be like, yo, true love, this and that, or whatever, then you got to think about, all right, I really had to grow up with this person and get to know this person. You're going to meet somebody when you get 20-something years old, that's 20-something years old, that you never knew before, and you're going to have to try to love this person that you don't know, that you didn't get to grow up with and get an experience with. It's not going to happen overnight. So I think, like, if you're meeting somebody online, like, before you physically meet them, you might want to take a little bit of time. If a woman wants to take, and this is me as a man, if a woman wants to take a month before we meet in person, I'm going to be transparent with her. Yo, you fuck somebody, I ain't going to hold you. Yeah. If I did, you know what I mean? I would have to, and she would have to respect it. If she don't, then we can part our ways. Bitch, you crazy anyway. You got me waiting a month. You know what I mean? You know I want you. I've been sexually active, but I'm in a place right now which is not common. It's an anomaly almost, where I'm okay. Like, I'm good. Like I know I could get pussy. Like, I know it's not like hard as fuck. It's not like the most difficult thing in the world, but it's like I'm patient enough to be like, yo, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not cocky. It's real. It's realistic. I have women that I could possibly fuck if I wanted to, and I choose not to. I choose to be disciplined and say, I'm not gonna do this
Right now.
right now. Whatever. Right. And
Are you petty though? Like, if, let's say, something is going bad between you and the person that you're talking to, because you can get pussy, does that mean that it's like, all right, well, I ain't gonna wait for this motherfucker?
that's childish, though, bro.
I mean, that's childish.
Just
or
let's
you
understand.
could lose faith in.
But let's
in the
understand.
situation
Let's
that you're
understand.
in.
Let's understand.
And
if the
because
chick,
you have options,
if the chick is grown up, then she wants it just as bad as I do. And if she's grown up and she wants it just as bad as I do, she's not gonna let whatever the fuck little shit fuck up us doing. It's always gonna be.
Don't say that.
It's always gonna be.
Don't say
Nah.
that.
Well,
Hold on.
we talking about
hold on.
different. We talking about different animals.
Smiley,
then.
do you believe a woman is loyal to her feelings, or do you believe that she's loyal
I
to
do
you?
believe that they loyal to their feelings, but
Okay.
I could change their feelings.
What I'm saying is, in the
Okay.
moment of being
Okay.
upset at you,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And especially if
That's
you,
the feeling.
especially if you guys haven't met, you see what I'm
We
saying?
haven't met. Then
and,
that. Then,
and
then,
she's
then
used
that.
to doing
We
things
haven't met. So understand. We haven't
a
met.
certain way.
So she don't understand. She don't understand shit.
Exactly.
So she gonna have to learn the hard way, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay.
that's
So
making
she's gonna
the
have to learn
mistake.
the hard way. So she's learning the hard way.
Mhm.
So she's learning right up front. He's not gonna put up with that bullshit, or he's gonna put up with that bullshit. You gotta understand one way or
See,
another.
That's different.
When you
That's
understand
different.
women, when you understand
That's
women, like
different.
women are gonna do what they're gonna do. Let them do what they do. Let them play their game.
Mhm.
Let them play their game. You have to understand that as the man, you have to play your part, and the part that you're playing
Mhm.
is just being stoic.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. You don't have to do nothing else. You let her do whatever she does, and you just like, because she's not winning.
Let her do.
Let her
what
think she won.
does. It's crazy
Who won?
to me.
When you want the pussy, what do you gotta do? If you're in a relationship.
Mhm.
Y'all been together for 15 years,
Mhm.
20 years. Y'all fuck all the time. No, fuck that. Y'all been together for 5 years. Y'all fuck all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all young. Y'all 25.
Mhm.
She not giving you the pussy. Y'all love birds. Y'all love each other. Y'all love on each other all the time.
Something's up. Because we're men of pattern.
But okay, something's
So
up.
if the
What do you
pattern's
do
fucked up-
about it? Something's up. What do you do?
If the pattern's fucked up, I'm going to ask her. And if she
You're gonna ask
denies
her.
it, and
You're
if
gonna
she
ask
says,
her something.
if she says,
You're gonna
look,
ask her something.
Look,
You're not gonna
nothing.
demand.
Listen,
You're not gonna
listen
demand.
to what I'm saying.
I'm
Listen to the
listening.
answer.
I'm listening.
If her response to nothing's wrong, now I know you're lying
You
to me.
fucked up already.
Now I know you're lying
You fucked
to
up
me.
already. You know why?
Hold on, let me finish my.
Because you started
listen,
in the beginning fucked
listen,
up.
Listen,
Because you
bro.
gotta ask her
You
something.
said, listen. You
What
said,
the fuck is fuck that?
how can I go
There
with what
is
I
not-
don't know?
Because you do know.
Because you
'Cause
don't know. If I do
you
know,
fuck every
if I
day,
listen,
and y'all not fucking.
listen to what I'm
I
saying.
need to fuck. Why are we not fucking
Listen
right now?
to what I'm saying.
What the fuck is going on?
Listen to what I'm saying.
What the fuck is going on with
Okay,
you?
Smiley, let's take your approach. So now, what are you doing? You're I ain't getting no pussy. I'm out.
It don't
What are you gonna
need-
do?
It don't.
What are you
need-
doing?
It don't need to be a situation.
What
where,
is the difference? How do you demand pussy from a woman that's not giving you
Because
pussy?
it's going on. Because how long
How do
is
you
this
demand
happening?
it?
How long is this happening for you to be like, damn, this is bothering me?
Listen.
Because you've been talking for 5. Y'all been fucking for 5 years.
The
Y'all
question
fuck all
was-
y'all fuck all the time.
The
and
question
now
was,
she not
as
fucking.
soon as
So
she's
now
not fucking you,
you gonna ask her.
I said, this is what I said.
Okay.
I said, I'm going to say, yo, there's a pattern that's being broken. So what the fuck is the problem? You're saying that you're gonna demand, oh, I want some pussy. Okay, but guess what? You could say whatever you want. If she ain't gonna give you that pussy, you can't take it. You can't take it.
You can't take it.
So at the end of the day, my nigga, you're gonna have to ask. You're gonna have to cut the macho shit off and be like, yo, what the fuck
Why
is the
gotta be
problem?
macho shit? Why
Because
can't
you
it be
can't
yo,
demand
yes, you
without asking something.
Mm.
You can't demand anything without asking,
Okay.
especially if it's your woman, especially if it's your wife. You know why? Because a lot of niggas ain't gonna do that shit. And
problem.
once she sees you
problem.
demanding something that you're not even asking,
Sometimes she wants you. Sometimes
she gonna feel.
Sometimes she wants you to.
In
sometimes
2024,
you be like,
I'm not
yo,
saying sometimes she don't, but what I'm saying is,
Why we not fucking?
if y'all
Smack
not
her
fucking,
butt.
listen, if y'all not
That's
fucking,
your woman.
if y'all not
Y'all been
fucking,
doing this.
Like,
Y'all nasty already.
I
What's
just wanna
wrong?
say-
something could be wrong.
Why you can't?
Something could be wrong. What is he demanding? I like.
He's demanding pussy. He's demanding pussy.
That's
He's
what he
saying that if he's not getting pussy, he's not asking why or what's the problem. He said he's gonna demand the pussy. I'm saying, yo, you can't do that because at the end of the day, she don't know what the fuck. She don't know. All she knows is how she feels. All she knows is whatever is going on for her not to give you the pussy.
If she not.
So
getting
if you're
the
not
pussy-
gonna be sensitive
if she-
and ask her,
if she
hey,
not-
what the fuck is the problem? And you're gonna say, yo, you gotta do this shit, then I promise you, a nigga is gonna be like, or a bitch is gonna be like, yo, I ain't fucking with this nigga.
then good.
And that's cool
We
too.
don't need to be fucking then. Because
That's
we
cool
was fucking
too.
for 5 years and all of a
Demand,
sudden.
like, give me, like,
No,
give me
not
the-
Give me
Raper.
pussy.
Not
Hey,
raper, I'm sorry.
Give me pussy.
But yo, like nigga, why we not fucking and what's going on?
There
Like,
you go.
what the
You
fuck?
you see how it goes to why we not fucking? You gotta ask that question. You can't just demand pussy, bro. You can't just like, yo, give me the pussy.
How
no,
are
you have to
are
ask.
you saying it? Because just the way you saying it sounds.
No,
like
It sound crazy.
because-
You can't
because-
just demand the
Because
pussy like
how,
that.
Because
It's
how
just
does
the
it,
first time
How does it come? How
that
does
she
it
said
come,
no?
How does it come to like you not doing nothing?
It was the first time she said no, or
She just
it's
she
The
just
question-
like yo.
the
she
question
not,
was-
she not fucking you.
She's not
So that
fucking
means
you.
Ever?
so that means
She
y'all
just stopped.
you
No,
just
she
not-
was.
Yeah,
y'all
she
was in a
stopped.
relationship for 5 years.
Now you want
Y'all
to
was
ask
sex
her a question about it.
constantly, and then all of a sudden she stops. Smiley says, you don't have to ask nothing. You just demand some pussy. And I'm like, bro. Bro. Like, I don't think that's going to work.
Donald Trump.
I
Grab
don't
me
know.
by the.
I don't think I would do. Don't say. You can't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
My nigga still gonna be president. Watch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I like. I don't know. It maybe it's a little.
I mean,
toxic, but I
It's
like
called. It's really
aggressive,
honestly,
like,
what I'm saying is being more assertive is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
But
like that. Like, if you just come
I
and-
did. Yeah, I said it aggressively. But what I'm saying is,
But if I don't want to,
And you can ask
But
me
if
to
then-
she
but I
doesn't
don't
want to
think-
do it, then 9 times out of 10 is something
That's
that
when you did.
maybe she's doing something
That's when you did. If she
now
doesn't
you
want to
gotta
do
figure
it,
it out.
especially if you're being aggressive with it and she's not turned on, and then y'all usually like that, oh, okay, something's up.
Yeah, because
Then
I
you don't
like
gotta ask.
that.
But you
like,
have to go through a period where you like, yo, what the fuck is, like, bitch, we used to fuck every day. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I can't. I don't know how people
Now only
be
on
in
Tuesday?
relationships.
Exactly.
The fuck?
It's funny because
Why
Only on
Tuesday?
Tuesday is wild money.
Why Tuesday?
It's wild money.
the way
I just wanted to be known, like, yo, if we're not if we're sexually active and we're not having sex like how we used to have sex, then you're fucking somebody else. There's no other explanation.
that's not true. It could be a medical condition. She
Mm,
could be going through. Women are
No,
emotional.
no, because you're gonna tell me.
Wait,
She is a woman.
Or
I wouldn't
I'm
do-
gonna find
I
out.
wouldn't do
Or
it.
I'm gonna find out.
wait. So I don't think that's the only reason. That could be a reason. It could be, but it could also be she could be going through something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
women are
There's
emotional.
multiple
Me
really
personally, when I'm upset about stuff, that is probably not. But if I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna want to do that to like get my mind off. So that wouldn't apply to me. But some women, if they're going through something and they're emotional about that, they can't get turned on because their mind is focused on
that.
whatever
Yeah.
they're going through.
See, but a lot of those women are hypocrites because they can still masturbate. So it's like you're masturbating, but you don't want dick.
we're talking about in a relationship.
I'm saying that's the same
No,
shit.
if she just
If
if she says she don't want to do nothing,
she don't want to do
but
nothing.
then
she
she
still
go
wanna
play
do
with
nothing.
herself, then she
Exactly.
probably don't like the sex.
Exactly. Or she fucking somebody else.
Because that don't make sense. If you, because she obviously still horny if she playing with herself. So why would you prefer to play with yourself than fuck a nigga if you got a man? That don't make no sense.
Praise tabernacle.
But if she's not doing nothing at all, that's what we're saying.
No, I feel you because they've made records about that.
But
it's
I
just
can't-
one of those days.
I can't do it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
girl,
single now, so
you
I
know what I'm
don't
saying? I get
really
that.
be like that. But if I'm in a relationship or if I'm talking to somebody or whatever, like we're gonna like I don't know. I can't not.
I feel like most women are like that. It's just, you know.
No, it's not because a lot of men be complaining that they don't be getting sex and then or they be talking or women. A lot of women or people don't be having sex. They be going and they be in a marriage or something and they don't be having sex for months or years. And it's like how the hell? It could be a medical condition. If it's not a medical condition and you just not having sex, like how are you
That's
married?
trauma.
Some people don't even sleep in the same bedroom
That's
and they
trauma.
be married.
I think those are acts of trauma. Like if something's wrong with you, like throughout your life, and you went through some shit.
That could also be if you were raped
trauma.
or something
Yeah,
like that. It could either make you hypersexual or it could make you not want to do it at all.
Yeah, exactly. Or both. At the same goddamn time, you never know.
That's crazy.
But yeah. Well, what's the second part of that question, Spotty?
The second part of the question is how much grace do you give a person if they explain a situation to you and
Before you never met.
before you ever met, you haven't met them
Okay.
yet, right?
Yeah.
And they continue. Well, not continue, but how many times would you allow somebody to, hey, I'm gonna meet up, this didn't happen. Gonna meet up, this didn't happen, gonna
It's
meet up,
just
this
like
didn't happen.
baseball.
Should that be looked at as like
1, 2,
a psychological thing where the person is like temp checking you, trying to fill out what your threshold is
Could
and
be.
how much you can take?
Could
Or is this something to be considered as like, man, this person is unreliable.
It could be.
They don't
could
stick
be.
to
That's why I say
plans or whatever.
three
Or maybe this
strikes.
person just has a lot going on in their life. How would you look at that?
3 strikes.
And how many times would you allow that to happen before you be like, look, I got my time is valuable. I can't
Three.
what up?
I think
If
that
I didn't meet you,
I think that depends on the person. Like if you feel like they gave you a plausible explanation, but yeah, at some
Right.
point you have to, if they keep on doing it, then if it becomes ridiculous, then it's like, okay, but that's up to the person. Like, if you really like them and you think you believe that they're genuine and they could be a busy person. People have different lives. Like, for example, somebody could be like, they could have a career where they're like the CEO of a company and they're always got to go out of town and they don't got time to look on their phone like that. They're constantly in meetings and doing speaking and stuff like that. If you live that type of lifestyle or a job on that level to where you can't be sitting there looking at your phone 24/7 and you're aware of that. Some people can't deal with someone that has that lifestyle. They can, but they will make time, but it might not be the amount of time that you want because they're focused on that, and that's a big portion of their life. That's their career. That's their livelihood. And if they're trying to make partner or something like that, they're going to be working 10, 12 hours, and you're not going to be able to see them like that. So
but you need
to know if you can deal. If you can't deal with that, someone, because it could be the case. It could be bullshit. I'm talking about I'm talking about the one if they really do like you, but they just have a full life and they're focusing on their career.
Now this goes both ways. This is not just a man. It's not just a woman. It's anybody.
Yes.
Man or a woman.
Yeah. So if that could be but you have to determine if you're able to handle that. Like, if you know you want to see them every day or every other day, and you want us to be able to wake up to them and all of that, or you want to talk on the phone 3-4 times a day, and they can't talk on the phone like that because of their career and whatever they got going on, or something else. Maybe it's family matters or something. Maybe they have kids and there's a lot going on with that, or they have kids and a career. So then that's even more.
Right.
Like, so. If that's the case and you believe that they're being honest or that they're being genuine, and if you feel like it's too much, you got too much going on, I want more of your time, and they really can't give it to you, it could be a scenario where they really do like you, but it's just not the right time they gotta focus on their career and everything or whatever else they got going on. But they do want to see you, and when they do have time, they try to fit you in and they try as much as they can, but they don't, if they don't work hard as they're doing, then they're not going to get to the level that they're trying to be on.
From a man's perspective.
Like a man starting a business, he can't really focus on a romantic relationship or something.
To be honest, when a man seeks a woman, that's what he wants. They don't want ambition, like he said. They don't want her to be busy. They don't want her to have to worry about anything else. They don't want that. Like that. I'm just being realistic. I'm just letting you know, like that's what a man wants. So when a man seeks a woman,
saying that could be a scenario when this wasn't gender.
Yeah, but okay. It's
I know that
not gender
because they want you to be, because y'all both can't be doing that.
That's because it's a double standard.
Yeah, it has to be.
It's a double standard.
It's too masculine.
A woman wants it to be like, yo, I want to have the same understanding that you have, and you can, or can you?
If it's two type A personalities, that's not gonna work because y'all both like leader type people. So the girl, and then the do be women like, I don't want, he trying to tell me what to do and blah blah blah. Where their friends be telling them, girl, you gonna
that's how she is all the time.
No, I don't.
She can't deal with a motherfucker telling her what to do, and she don't need a nigga because she got a good job, she make money, she could. Alright.
Maybe not financially she don't, but you want that companionship or whatever. But I don't know. Maybe they never had nobody that they really like tell them something or whatever. Because when a guy tells me if I'm talking to a guy or I'm in a relationship with a guy and if I like him, I wouldn't be in a relationship if I didn't.
I'm not dying.
But if he tells me that as long as it's not nothing wild, like out of my like go catch a body or something crazy, or go get on the strip or something, and like nothing crazy like that.
Fire for you.
I'm gonna no, but shoot, I don't know. I love that song too, but I don't know. I like that. It's that's attractive to me when a guy be like, just say, I don't know. I don't understand why.
I'm like this. I will make time in the beginning because because this is how I look at it.
Yeah,
if
it's
I'm
because you're trying to
interested,
get to know.
if I'm interested in you, I want to take as much time as I can to get to know as much as I can about you. So I would like an opportunity for us to meet in person. But if it doesn't happen right away and one of us loses interest with the other, I can't fault you. You can't fault me. I mean, somebody's gonna be upset, but you really can't. If we don't continue the connection that we started with, then
you gotta be consistent.
It gotta be consistent. So, like for a dude, like I'll just be honest with you, I probably won't give you the same
leeway.
Grace.
Not leeway, not even grace. I won't give you the same energy.
Or the same understanding.
Or
when you come
or
back.
Effort,
yeah.
Or effort. I treat it the same way. Like, yo, if you hit me back, and this is how I am, I'm not like the dudes that fly off the handle. I've learned patience. And I think that's how men are really supposed to be. I think you are supposed to be patient. I think the way you're supposed to respond to that situation, this is the dating phase. You're not serious yet. You want to show that you're able to deal with situations with a clear head. So if she does say, look, this is what happened, I can't be like, you fucking lying, yo. I know, You can't do that, yo. You can't jump off the fucking shit without knowing everything, because the reality is you don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. Whatever the fuck they tell you, you gotta either believe it or not. But you don't know what really happened, one way or another. So you could assume she with the other nigga.
So what's the answer then?
The answer is it ain't even really grace.
So they don't ever have to live up.
It will be nah, bro. Like you reading too much into it. What I'm saying is like
you're not saying anything. How am I reading too much into it?
Because you saying it's not any grace or whatever.
Like you didn't say a time frame.
Because
bro.
listen to what I'm saying.
Times.
Because listen to what I'm
I
saying.
Said 3.
Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the level of effort is going to show. If
so
you,
what?
All right.
We're talking about your patience, and you're saying the level of her effort.
That's my patience.
What does the level of her effort have to do with how you feel?
I don't have because
the time frame for her is keep.
Because the grace is basically the way that I am is already the grace. So it never changes.
I understand.
The only thing that changes is the level of effort that is being output.
There's not a numeral time, is what you're saying.
Like what do you expect? What do you
a number?
A number for what?
A number for how many times
a number for
a woman,
okay,
or a man and a man,
for
a woman and a man.
Reaction? For what reaction? For what reaction? For what reaction?
Listen,
I'm listening.
Could make plans with you.
For what reaction? We know what it is. For what reaction? What are you doing after? Don't repeat it. What are you doing after that?
You're either deciding, is this person worth chilling with or this person not worth chilling with? Right, that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I'm saying there has to be a number. There is a number that of times where a person can say.
When that number comes, what are you going to do? I'm saying.
I just answered that, Smiley.
No,
you decide if you fuck with the person or you don't. No, you don't. Because if this person is stunting on me, I'm going to say, yo, this person keeps stunting on me.
So what you gonna do?
I can't fuck with this person.
So you're gonna be like, I'm cutting them off.
Yeah, there has to be a number, right?
What's the number?
So there's 3.
3 is the number. 3. So you cut bitches off at 3.
I cut people off at 3.
Cut people.
If you could fucking stun on me 3 times in a row, and then like, yo, like you just don't expect me to think that there's gonna be a 4th time, I'm a fool.
All right. So let that be your answer. My response is, I don't just cut people off. I just don't call people, or I just don't answer the phone, or whatever the case may be. Maybe it could be like that. I guess that could be that.
You ain't fucking with them.
The fly off the handle shit is what I was responding to. I don't
gotta fly off the handle.
If the person called me, I answer the phone to hear what they had to say. That's how I am. 3 times, 4 times, 8 times, 9,
so
whatever.
There's no numeral value.
No.
And if you believe that person, is what you're saying. Because if that person is lying, then that's different.
Whenever
right?
you had enough, I think it's different for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. But you have to believe that she's lying, right?
It's not
'Cause if she's
necessarily
not
that you're
lying,
lying.
doesn't
It's
matter.
just
No,
you
I'm
just
saying-
said it too many
So-
times.
So,
like I'm
so
tired
is it
of
different? What if he
It's not
knows?
lying or not.
What if he feels like he
Because I don't be
knows
thinking
that
he
she's
be
lying?
about shit.
That's what
It
I'm
don't even
saying.
matter. Like, I
So
don't
is it different
care about
if you feel like if you feel like this person is lying
You
to
don't
you,
have
man
to
or
lie.
woman?
But if you lying about shit that's like some real shit,
Mhm.
then that just makes you a bad person yourself.
So
It
you're
doesn't
gonna
matter.
you're gonna like keep fucking with that bad person, or you gonna be like, nah, I can't fuck
A
with
bad
that
person? How they a bad
Not-
person?
they're
How do
bad-
I,
they're
'cause you
bad.
don't know they
Listen,
lying.
listen.
You don't know they
You,
lying.
You feel
everything
that
is
they're
a
lying.
Right, it is.
conspiracy. with
How
You don't
is
know
it a
they- you don't know
conspiracy?
they lying.
I feel like you're
Nothing
acting
is-
like
everybody lies.
you're acting like
Yeah,
everybody's telling the
everybody lie
truth.
about something.
You're acting like everybody's telling the
No,
truth.
but
That's what y'all
every
saying.
single time.
So listen
you
to what
gonna
I'm
question
saying.
it?
Every single time is not every single time.
You
But
do
if we're
do that a lot.
listen to what I'm saying. All I'm saying is
Not even just about people lying. Everything, I feel like you always think it's an alternate ending to or an alternate option, or this is really what's going on behind the scenes. Like
So-
it's never
so
at face
diver-
value. Yeah, people lie and stuff
E,
could not
E,
be true, but
E,
every single time.
diversity makes the world go round, right? Not just everybody thinking the same thing. Diversity makes the world go round. Why? Because
I'm not saying that
listen to what I'm saying though. I'm saying the reason why I speak like this is because it's better for us to have differences in our opinions, so other people can understand. Hey, not everybody on this channel thinks just this way. So that's important. It's you know what wouldn't be important is
So-
if we
so you're
all
just
felt like how
arguing
y'all
to
felt.
argue again.
No, not just that. I'm just showing
I mean,
y'all
it is
that
a-
there's
that's what
different
you said,
perspectives.
though.
It's a
I'm saying
discourse,
that
but
there's
it gotta
different
be-
perspectives
It's gotta be. It's a discourse, but
that
it gotta
people
make sense.
need to be able to.
Discourse, but
That's
it
what
gotta
I'm
make
saying.
sense. Listen.
People have to
Your
be able to say.
alternative is good, but you can't you what you're saying. I'm saying okay. What I wanted you to say was, what's your end game? What are you gonna do? Okay, boom. I'm gonna stop talking to this person. After the third time this person stood me up, I can't take it anymore. I
Because it's a
said,
numeral value.
because my thing.
You didn't
what I
say a
said-
numeral
hold on.
value.
My
because
thing
you
that
said
I
you
said.
ain't fucking with it.
Okay, listen.
And I'm cool with
my
that.
thing that I said
I'm not
before
mad at
was
that.
that's ego. You said
See,
you gotta
that-
have
see?
you gotta have standards.
Why is that ego?
Now
That's
I said
standards.
the reason I said it's ego is because I don't necessarily have to like the fact that somebody did whatever they did, but I have to be able to understand certain circumstances.
Isn't that your ego that you have to understand?
No, what the fuck?
Why
No, it's not my
isn't
ego. I have to
why
understand.
isn't it
I
your
understand
ego
because
that
I'm
you
a
have to
logical-
understand
I'm a
something?
logical person. That's
So
why I have to
you have to
understand.
understand everything.
Because I'm logical.
That's
yes.
ego.
I feel like
That's
no,
ego.
it's not
Logic
ego.
is ego
It's not
because
ego.
the
Oh,
smartest
God, no.
the
No, it's
smartest
not.
man
No,
in
it's
the
not.
room
No, it's not.
has to be
No, it's
fucking
not.
has to have
No,
some
it's not.
ego to
No,
know
it's
that
not.
he's the
Logic
smartest
is
man.
not ego.
Logic is
No,
ego.
it's not.
Logic is
No.
ego.
We can't agree on that.
100%. 100%. Because to know is ego. What do you know? You don't know nothing. You're not God. You don't know everything. If you think you know a lot, guess what? It's ego. That's logic.
I
Same
can't entertain
difference.
that. But what I will say is, to the point of giving somebody grace, I guess what I would say is I will give a person enough grace that they
Ew.
allow themselves to be given, I guess, if that makes sense. If you're treating me a certain way and I
there is
feel that you
no
deserve
number to
grace,
that.
then I'll do it. There is no number to that, man.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not at all.
Check this out, though.
At the
That's
end
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
day, at the end of the day, it's
Mhm.
only gonna be defined by the quality of our interactions. If when I
So that's why I
interact with
said,
this person,
does he
if
lie?
it's on some bullshit,
If they lie and you feel like they lie, but you can't prove that they lie, does that affect the quality of their character to you?
see, I gotta catch you in one. If I catch you in one, and I know, oh, this motherfucker a lying ass piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
If I catch you in a real good one, then I'm like, yeah, I got it.
But if you don't
You gotta
catch her,
do
then
something
you're
for me
giving
to
her
You gotta
think
do
you're
something.
lying. I'm not
and
just
I'm
gonna
not looking
automatically-
for lies, like, you know what I mean? I'm not like the information that I'm getting is it would be encouraged.
Not
it would
looking
be
for
something.
it. Yeah, not
it would
looking
be
for
something that the person
Something
is giving
just
me.
fell on your
so
lap.
somebody's just
Yeah,
telling me
somebody
stuff
knows
that's
somebody else, or
automatically
yeah, it could be some shit like
a
that.
lie. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know why you would do that. We're adults, but people do it. If I determine that this is what's going on, that this person is a liar, then yeah, I gotta cut them off. I have
Ain't nothing to
to.
cut
That's
that
a red
bitch
flag. Ain't no
off.
reason to talk to that person if they a liar.
That's all I
You know what I mean? Like, nah, because If
That's
you
all I
can't
care
be
about.
trusted, I can't tell you shit.
That's a lot.
I definitely can't tell you shit if you can't be trusted.
I feel that.
So
I feel
you know what I mean, and I really feel like I already dug myself in the grit in a hole from dealing with that person from the jump. So I gotta cut my shit while I can. Type
Because
shit.
it came off, not that it was, but it came off that she was like, yo, like, you're just giving grace out. And it's like, fuck
My
it.
nigga, like
I'm like, nigga,
First
like,
of all-
so liars?
Hold on. First of
to
all-
anybody? Like, you can't just give grace to
First of
everybody.
all,
Not
I grew
everybody
up-
deserves grace.
I grew
like.
up on Dixwell Avenue.
Yeah, you can
in the
understand
Ville,
you're in the hood in
and
bad situations,
I've never-
but you're not
hold on,
gonna
hold
be
on,
like,
hold on,
look, nigga,
hold
I'm
on,
not gonna let
hold on.
nobody play with
We've
me.
never,
Because that's
we've
like, how do you
always-
feel about you?
No,
Like,
hold on. I've always grown up, and I didn't have no big brothers or nothing like that, but I've always grown up to be stand on your word type of nigga. On the villains. That's what we used to say. Right?
That's logic, right?
That's honesty.
Yeah.
If I'm lying or whatever, no, that's honesty. Right?
Real.
So that was just the law growing up. Now, did niggas lie? Yes, but not on the villains. You feel me?
I respect that.
So that was just the thing. Like, I will lie, but then they'll be like, yo, say on the villains. And then you be like,
We ain't gonna do
Chill.
that. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because you know.
You're not gonna
You know what I
disrespect
mean?
that.
And
Or
it's just
on
like,
your mom
and nobody
or
gonna
something.
know but you.
On
Yeah.
phone, man.
Nobody gonna know but you, but it's just a respect thing. So like just the respect of that for me is different. So I'm not gonna think that a person is lying about saying they doing this, saying they doing that. If it's something like that, it's no reason. You told me that.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to
Yeah,
tell
if
me
you
that.
make
You know
up
what I mean?
something crazy.
Right,
something
right.
wrong
That's
with you.
extra. And then like the other thing is like if you're dealing with somebody like you look like I said the quality of interactions like a lot of dudes when they talking to women or they dealing with women they don't really get the experience that some dudes get when they dealing with women. Like they get the interaction with them, they get to talk to the kids, they get to do all that extra shit. Some dudes want to do that. I'm not even gonna put myself out there, but that's not really something that I'm really involved in, you know, too excited about. But women really gravitate to me a lot of times when we have a conversation. We talk. In the conversation, it could just be like, I'm using him from the combo. And that's fine too.
That's not fine for me.
That's
As
not
your
fine for me.
friend,
But hold on,
that's not
time.
fine for me.
Hold on, let me finish.
That's
And that's
crazy.
fine for me. But at the end of the day, if we set up plans or we say we about to go do something or we about to do whatever, and I'm getting everything together and I'm taking all this effort to do it, that for me is me doing a lot. So that will stop at a certain point. So that stops. The effort is what I'm saying. So that's my grace. My grace is like me continuing
It's
to
just gonna
provide
be like,
that
it's
effort.
whatever.
It's
Like,
not.
I'll talk to
It's
you.
gonna be like whatever,
Yeah.
right? So if you hit me, you get the same energy that like, yo, what up? Oh, what's good? How you been? Da, 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 da. I ain't hear from you. Da, da, da. But I'm gonna try my best to make sure everything good because if it's out of the ordinary, then I'm gonna have to do like, all right, this not like such and such. You know what I mean? So I gotta see what it is. And if you do that, because you know people got schedules, people like she was saying, people got schedules, people doing what they know or whatever. So you gotta understand that. If you don't understand that, then you just assume. If you assuming, you should have asked questions. Don't just be so like, you know, emotional. That's what we don't want women to do. So don't be like that. Just take the time to think about it. And if you've been dealing with that person for long enough to be like, shit, this person shouldn't be coming at me like this, then you cut your losses. You end it. You end that person. Or you proceed how you would. But if you see that shit be going on, maybe it's not, I need more attention or I don't need more attention. I can entertain myself. You know what I mean? But yes, I would love the company of a woman. I'd appreciate the company of a woman. I love to have a woman with me when I go somewhere or go do something like that. Because it was great when I had it. But I also appreciate myself. And that's the thing about being single is for men, we always single, like it seems like. But when we really like get to really enjoy our own company and appreciate ourselves, we have a really great life. and women come and go. Women come in abundance.
Can I say something though?
You can say what you like.
Right? Like I hear what
See,
you're
like-
saying, and I feel what you're saying. You feel me? I really do. It's almost like the only conflict for me is like I feel like we do as a man, right? We do things for what we want. Right? If the narrative is, oh, like I'm good being single because I'm gonna have to do something, and it's not something I want to do. Being dating women or relationships, I just feel like as a people we're going in a bad place in that mind frame. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I like a lot of times me and Ia had conversations, and I'm fighting for black marriages. I'm fighting for dating. I'm fighting for that type of shit because how you feel, how a lot of us feel at times, is like, man, fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care no more. And I feel like that should be like, that's not what it is, because we love women. You could tell by the women that we do have in our lives, our sisters, our aunties, our mothers, you know what I mean? We treat them a certain way because that's how we are as men. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, I just feel like
It's
I
not
just
fucking,
feel like-
but it's a challenge. Like it's a challenge, and sometimes there's other things that are more important than that challenge.
but 100%,
And that's what I want.
100%.
And this is
But
what I said.
but if it's about, hold on, let me finish
What
right
I
quick.
want men to understand. Because that is a challenge,
Mhm.
there's other challenges that you have to take care of first.
100%.
If you take care of
I'm not
those
mad at
challenges first, then those challenges become minuscule. The women are minuscule because of the other challenges that are presented before you.
I don't believe that, because I think what the main objective is.
What's the main objective? That's the main
I think
objective for you, I think.
no.
Let's say,
I'm talking about the reason why I think the main objective for you is because I feel like what you're saying is you got to get the bread first, and then all this other things will fall in line. And I don't think that's true, bro. I think women are more important than money. And the reason why I think this is, a good woman will get you to the bag quicker than just you by yourself. And I think they wired us to believe that we have to do this shit by ourselves and we have to just figure it out. And if you don't, you're not a man and shit. But my nigga, what it really is teamwork, my nigga. Two brains is always better than
I'm
fucking
be honest
one.
with you.
So if your mentality,
Started my business
hold on,
by
let me
myself.
listen.
My
I
uncle
understand
helped
that. I understand
And
that.
I'm a
But
man.
listen to what I'm
And I
saying.
think that all
Listen to what
men
I'm
can
saying.
do it. So
Your
to think
biggest
that a
customer
woman is
was a
gonna do it.
woman.
No,
So
a
at the
man,
end of
a
the
man,
day,
a man, a
no,
man,
your
a
biggest
man,
customer was a woman.
Man. But listen.
Your
We got
biggest customer was a
semantics. It was a
woman.
man and semantics, because you don't know the whole story.
You just
And
told
I'm gonna-
me it was. You just told me your biggest.
husband.
It don't matter.
Right.
Her
So
being
So
with
stop,
him
stop,
is
stop,
the
stop,
reason.
Stop. No. You
So
wrong,
if she
you
wasn't
wrong.
with him,
You
so
not-
if she
you
wasn't
not-
with
you
him,
not- you wrong,
he
you
would have
wrong.
bought all them.
You wrong,
If
you wrong,
if she
you wrong,
wasn't with
you
him,
wrong.
he would have bought
You're
all those
wrong.
things.
You're
No,
wrong.
her connection
wrong.
is the reason,
You're
bro.
wrong.
If you're just
You're wrong.
you're trying to.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong
You're
about
wrong.
women
You're wrong about
being.
that.
I'm wrong about
You're wrong
women
about that.
being better
You're
as
wrong
a
about
help with you than not with you.
What
You're
I'm
better
saying-
by yourself. That's what you're saying. I'm wrong about. You're better by
I
yourself.
didn't
You don't
say-
need.
I didn't
You
say
don't
you're
need
better by
a woman.
yourself.
You
I
don't.
didn't say you're better by
So
yourself.
what are
I
you
didn't say that.
saying?
I didn't say
So
that.
what are you saying? Because at the end of the
I'm
day,
not
I'm
agreeing that
saying
what you're saying that
I'm.
you need a woman to
I didn't.
do what now?
Listen. I
Go
said.
ahead, I wanna hear it.
I said. I didn't say you need a woman. I said when you're in a mentality that
Uh-huh.
you're in,
Uh-huh.
where you're like, yo, this is what I hear.
Uh-huh.
I hear, oh, I have to get the bag first.
Uh,
Because if I don't get the bag, then all these things aren't going to play a part.
man
I
made the
disagree
money,
with
money never
that.
made the man.
I disagree with that. I think if you get the right woman first, right?
How long
She can
that
help
take?
you get to
How
the.
long can that take? How long can it take you to start a
As
business?
long as
and how long
you,
can
as
it take
long
you
as
to
it,
find that
as
woman?
long as it take you to be successful in that business.
Nah.
Yes, 100%.
Wow.
You gotta think, bro. You've been
Taking
fucking.
too
Listen,
long.
listen. You've been fucking
I
bitches
don't think you
since
should
grade
wait
school.
for that.
Right.
Like if you do meet a quality
Let things
woman,
happen, but you
So,
can't let things happen.
you
with
can't
business.
meet
You
a
gotta
quality
work
woman.
on
This is what I'm
yourself.
saying. If you gotta
Yourself,
put
it's
in
gotta
the
be
work for the
constant.
money, then you gotta
No,
put
you
in
gotta
the work for the woman
for
too.
yourself.
Oh my
That's what
God.
I'm saying. You're
Listen.
investing in yourself before you invest in anybody else. A woman is an investment, but you have to invest in yourself.
That's what you think
You
she
have to
is
invest
in
in
the
yourself.
Western world, bro.
No,
If the
a
woman is
an
just,
investment.
if the woman, I'm
A
not
woman is
saying,
an
I'm not
investment.
saying that she's not.
In your legacy,
I'm saying
bro.
that she's not only that. I'm
So
saying that the
you
right
have to
woman.
invest in yourself before you can invest in a woman. Why are you crazy?
So that's
How
development.
can you
That's
tell
like
somebody
that's
that?
like
You can't
maturity.
tell nobody that.
That's like maturity. At the end of the day, if you know what you're supposed to do, then you just do it, right? So at the end of the fucking day, right? If you have a woman and you know, yo, these women are this way, and the type of woman that's gonna fucking help benefit me in ways that I need, you're learning this shit from grade school. These are females that you were fucking listen. Instead of saying, oh, I'm just gonna be out here fucking these bitches, why don't you fuck with the right type of bitches from early on? And guess what? You're in the right situation. But you want to know why you're not in that situation? Because you was taught it's more important to fucking go out, fuck whoever, and then now it's like, yo, bitches is just a commodity. Cause you know what I mean? It's all about the money. It's the mentality. I'm saying the mentality that you have can't even fathom a woman helping you versus a woman being an expense because of the fucking mind state that you're in being here. And that's not your fault, but that's the fault of the fucking world trying to think that you don't need a woman and you gotta do this shit by yourself and all of it. Like, bro, all I'm saying,
I ain't saying you don't need a woman either.
you could do it by yourself. But all I'm saying is if a woman was with you, she probably would be that piece that you was missing, that the fucking thing go off. But the right woman, it can't be just no bitch. She can't just look good. She can't just be, you know what I mean, bad. Like, yo, she has to be the right woman, and you have the skills to get that right woman. But if you're not focusing on that, if you're focusing on, oh, she's an asset, she's gonna be an asset, or a commodity instead of an asset, then you're gonna be like, yo, I could skip that part. If I'm playing a video game and I have the skip a level, when I get to something that take a little, you know what I mean? I'm skipping that bitch. And that's all I'm saying, bro. At the end of the day, it's like we're trained to think that we don't need each other, and we do way more than, you know what I mean? Like way more than ever now. Like, I don't know, bro.
It's not killing me though, bro. Like
it's not. I'm not saying it is.
I'm not saying it
goes,
is. But
I'm not saying it is.
Here's how I look at it.
I'm just saying. When you go to work, you work for money. You don't want to go to work, but you're gonna work for that fucking bread.
Right.
When you play ball, you have to practice. You don't want to fucking sit there and spend all them days practice, but you want to fucking get better, so you're gonna put in the work. So all I'm saying is women is the same way. And the better work you put into the woman, the better woman you got. Now it's not, oh, she's just gonna be costing this and she's just not gonna give me the pussy. It's like you said, nigga, you're not even gonna have to ask, bro. But it's the frequency. Y'all gotta match the frequency, and y'all both gotta be fucking high.
Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, bro. That's how I feel.
Sometimes you gotta just make the fucking flow, bro.
Sometimes you gotta pop out, show niggas.
Exactly.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Like, at the end of the day, you deserve better. So if you deserve better, what are you doing to get what you deserve? It's just like going to work, bro. You know what I mean? It's just like anything that we do that we know we have have to do,
It's
but
not-
we're just not.
It's just
like
not. It's not.
the
I don't-
government's
I
not
don't-
going to tell us to do
I don't
that
look
shit.
at
though.
it. I don't look at it the same way, bro. I just.
I understand.
don't.
I understand, but I just want you to understand that
I understand your perspective.
teamwork is the motherfucking dream work, my nigga. I'm telling
Teamwork
you,
makes the dream work.
especially two minds
And
that's going for the same thing.
I'm not opposed to couples that run a fucking business together. I'm not opposed to it. But I'm more. But I'm
they
more.
competing.
But I'm
I don't
more.
like that shit.
But
I want you to help me on the other side. That's different.
But I'm more supportive of a guy that's running a business and his shorty is the secretary or something like that, or whatever,
I
or
feel
the
that
accountant
too.
or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. That's dope. You know what I mean? But
I couldn't work with my shorty because we fucking at work.
that's why she working there.
Nah, but we get caught, man.
It's your company.
You can still get caught for fucking.
So what? Y'all
Yeah.
didn't see shit.
Yo, you wild.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas say y'all ain't see
That always will be like,
That
I
would
would
be
see that in
crazy.
movies. I don't know why I put it up.
My manager was getting
I will always
ass. I
see
did
that
have
in
one.
movies,
Was
and
getting
I
some
would be
ass.
like, how would
Security
do
was
that?
fucking bitches upstairs in the parking
Like
lot.
in the office, like go in the office, like we gonna have lunch.
You commented?
Yeah, I pinned it too, so people can. Otherwise, it would just keep going.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? I forgot what I was saying.
This music.
Yeah. It's just flowing in the lilies. This shit crazy.
I've been stretching
Fuck that shit.
and in the morning and like listening to this for me.
How's
Gotta
everybody's
get your energy
weekend
right.
weekend been?
It was really
What did we do? Like yo, I don't even think I did anything this
Niggas ain't do
weekend.
nothing, nigga.
I ain't do
Because
nothing.
it's fucking Father's Day weekend. I should have put a bet on the
Happy
Javante
Father's
Davis.
Day.
Yo!
Thank you. I should have
Did you
put
seen it? Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
did see it.
of
You
course,
did see it.
nigga.
We was talking about it.
Exactly.
Yo, you know what?
I found it too. I posted
Because-
it on my story. 7th to 8th round.
Because
nigga.
certain things
I'm
didn't happen in
doing
my
that
schedule
shit.
this weekend, I was able to see the boxing match all the way through. For once in a long time,
It
I
was a
got
good
to
one,
see.
too. It was a good
I got
one.
to see a super fight.
It was a good fight.
And let me tell you. So we did have a discussion about this, and we were talking about how dude made a bet. Dude could have made a bet, but I was saying this dude has only done 15 fights. Well, 16 now.
Yeah.
And of those 15, he had 11 knockouts. So, which means he already had fights where he didn't knock people out. Javante Davis been knocking people out from the gate.
So,
And he got 30 fights now, including his knockout in the 8th round. He fought another undefeated guy, Ryan Garcia, and knocked him out.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, wow, he takes these new guys that think they got what it takes and just shows them
Yeah.
you don't.
I think he
and
took 10 people.
I like that
fucking-
because
oh.
this is how you get to see a boxer really fight people who are
Yeah, because
actually
you can't say nothing.
good
You,
boxers.
yeah, you can't say nothing. Like,
You
if the
gotta
person
give
that
them-
had no fucking losses, and
Now
you
we
take
got
the losses
now we
away,
gotta be worried because yo,
this nigga's
if-
changing history.
if he
bro.
get beat,
But we said the same thing about fucking Floyd. And
But
I'm
Floyd-
gonna give him the benefit of the
but
doubt.
Floyd wasn't knocking people out like that.
So we
Floyd
gotta
knocked
give.
out about
So
19 people.
So we gotta give Durante even more credit, nigga.
Nope.
How is he knocking everybody out like
He
that?
gotta get 50, bro. I don't give a fuck how many people he knock out. He gotta get 50.
Nigga.
He gotta get 50. When he gets 50, yeah, we could talk about that. But
Who
until
has
then,
50?
I don't think he going 50.
Mayweather.
Mayweather. I don't think he
He's
going.
undefeated.
Yep.
Of course. You know.
But the only thing they like, yo, because he be winning by decision.
Oh,
Tank be
yeah,
knocking
I
niggas
don't
the
like
fuck
that.
out.
I
Yeah.
like you to be
Tank be
night
knocking
night.
niggas
You
the
ever
fuck
been
out.
night night?
You
Tank
gotta knock out.
Tank could do that.
Tank
Tank
on
is
his
more
way
don't
here,
count
though. Take
that.
his way.
He's on his fucking mic. He's
I
on
mean,
his
I
Mike
know
Tyson.
it's still if you don't get up.
That's
But
the record I think he's
count
competing
a
for.
knockout
Mike
as
Tyson
like
record.
you really knocked for him. Like,
He can't get no L's. He can't get no DQs. Those power boxers that
What is
always got the real good knockout records, they always get beat. Like look at Canelo now. Like Canelo got the L's now. Canelo was my guy. He still is my guy.
Canelo was just
How
running
many
into
he
younger,
got?
He's
stronger
getting
niggas,
older
though.
now. Canelo got mad knockouts.
He
Like
got,
his whole career is
he
like
got
knockouts.
knockouts, but he got like what? How many losses? 5 losses now?
Come on, man. You be trying, yo.
What?
You
What?
really
I thought it was 4 or 5 losses
He be
now.
coming at this nigga
Bro,
all the time.
Bro, he lost.
yo.
He
really
lost
just-
at Mayweather.
He really just
He
don't
lost-
like this nigga.
He
yo.
lost to B-Ball,
I'm
right?
about to look it up.
He lost to
What is
Triple G one of them
Canelo's
times.
record?
He got like 4 losses.
What is Canelo's record?
Niggas that back
What
there.
is
just type it.
Canelo Alvarez's boxing record?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Yeah, 39 KOs, 61 total fights, 65 fights, 61 wins. So
Oh, he
yeah,
undefeated. Oh
No,
no, he's
four.
64.
I told you. He's acting like I'm crazy, yo.
61.
4 losses, man.
You did say 5. That's why I had to look it up.
I said 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? This nigga. I know he lost a few times, though. I do know he lost a few
But that's
times.
still good.
That's good as fuck. I wish I had that
fight
shit.
that many
He need to
fights,
fight
man.
Benavidez, though.
You said it don't
He
count.
Fight Benavidez.
No, it counts. I'm saying
Oh, yeah,
you
that
fight
shit
that
counts.
many fights. Like that's a lot of fucking fights.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
And he
Yo,
won most of them.
39
Yeah.
I'm not on that
KOs.
Floyd shit. Like, you could lose and I'll still be a fan of you.
Nah,
Fuck that. You could
nah.
lose and I'll still be a fan of you.
Undisputed is
Because
undisputed.
fucking, not everybody's gonna be fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Who's
You know what I'm
undisputed?
saying? Because I still fuck with Earl
never
Spence.
lost.
Nobody
I
else.
still fuck
Floyd
with
never
Earl.
lost.
Rocky Marciano didn't
Yeah.
lose either. You know, a few people, but
He got
Muhammad Ali.
Floyd got a
Nah,
win.
he lost.
He lost. He lost a few. Floyd
With
Floyd got
Lennox
a.
Lewis.
that's
Lennox
another
Lewis
one.
lost a few.
Fucking Lennox Lewis, I'm
Lost a
fucking a fan of.
Every
Muhammad Ali,
boxer
I'm a
has
fan
lost
of.
at least one fight,
Yeah, like I'm
except for
with that
Floyd
shit.
Mayweather.
Nah, he
and
lost in the
Yeah, but
amateur.
how many
Remember
did
he
he
was
fight?
crying and shit?
professional.
Yeah. Oh,
How
professional,
many did he
so
fight? 30 something?
That
Whoa.
nigga had a
Floyd.
revenge arc.
50.
50.
Yeah.
Oh, and he didn't. Oh.
Didn't lose.
50 fights.
Well, that's what that guy was doing. He got to 60.
Who,
Actually,
Cassidy?
wasn't Rocky Marciano 49?
Nah, he
Or
was
was
up there.
50?
He's like 60 or some shit. I don't know. He's
I
up
thought it
there.
was 49.
He got a lot of motherfuckers.
What's Rocky Marciano's
I want to
boxing
fight
record?
somebody. A promotional fight.
You wanna fight Clarissa shit?
40. Yeah, look.
You wanna fight Clarissa shit?
Look, he beat Rocky Marciano.
Oh damn, he only 40?
49.
Damn.
49 and 0. 49 and 0.
Fuck that shit.
So Floyd Mayweather is the undisputed.
Fuck that shit, Floyd.
One
Fuck with Floyd,
one for
man.
February.
You heard? Nah, fuck February. He don't like that shit. He said, I'm an American. That's what he said, nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
I ain't black, I'm OJ.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
that's when you label a motherfucker and be like,
What?
well, that
You
nigga
are.
is one of us.
You're definitely one of us.
Sorry. Because your daughter definitely one of us, nigga.
That's funny.
Who?
Yeah,
Floyd.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, she ratchet.
Her name one of us.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. man.
She had a baby by an NBA
For real,
young
man.
boy.
Money team all day, bro.
let foot, right foot,
NBA young boy done did a white collar crime.
He did? He went back to jail?
I don't know what happened, but he got
man.
caught. I said this before, but I just say it again. he stole doctors' MPI numbers, or he probably looked their public. You could just look it up online. Like, it's like what they register under. It's like their social for their business. And he was writing prescription with the MPI number. So it's like they prescribe, like he used somebody MPI number, say like I prescribe medication, and then it was how people go get it, and I guess selling it.
Mm-hmm.
And he got caught. But that's fraud, cause you ain't,
Well,
you're
yeah.
not them doctors. How you gonna be like?
Scripts, exactly. Yeah, I don't know, man. These niggas, I be thinking that they not getting the money that they're acting like they're getting.
No, he
Shit
just
like
don't
that.
got. It happened too fast. When it happened fast like that, and you live the life like how you was, you're not gonna grow up when or you're not gonna grow out of that. You're too used to that. It gotta be a slow come up for you to like mature and get. He's still very young, like so. I don't know. He was in the house. He was already on house arrest. He probably was bored, and he's sitting there because he put out music every other day. So it's not that he ain't.
Yeah, what else can he do?
Huh?
What else can he do? Nigga trapped in his old house. He probably got all PlayStation.
He gonna be in.
I'd have made a Twitch.
for this.
I'd have made what? I'd have been out there.
Yo, a rich dude on house
Boy,
arrest
that
is
dude's
crazy.
sick.
Like you rich and you on house arrest and you still getting in trouble is retarded, bro.
Right.
That's just like
now you did some white collar shit.
insomnia with what's that dude named Shia LaBeouf and shit. And you in the fucking house and shit, looking to see the neighbor doing a fucking crime in the neighborhood and shit.
That's hilarious.
I'm high, man.
What's the mountain he
What
lives
is
on?
that? Oh, that's the oil.
Oh, this is the oil. This is my brand. Yo, so so today is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to the fathers. Special shout out to the fathers. Happy Father's Day, Pop. Happy Father's Day.
Poppy.
Thank you guys.
First of all, I want to say this. What we don't really appreciate is that, like, all right, it's two parents that create life. When we get to a certain age and we understand the journey of a man, which is why I'm so hard on men, no Diddy. But just about like
Yeah, clean that up real nice.
just about like how, you know, we pursue life itself. We have to have a certain guile and just assertiveness to our behavior in order to do shit in the modern society. Any society. It's, you know, it's our responsibility to make sure that things are in order. And we don't really seem like we really know what we should be doing. I don't know. Like, the people are like looking online all the time trying to find out this information. They're not doing it. So it's like, okay, this is what we should be doing. So I'm going to show y'all what we should be doing. So I try to do my part on my own in life, and I recognize how challenging it is for men, period. You know what I mean? So I really want, you know, men to understand that, like, yeah, there are some challenges, but we still have to do what we got to do because people depend on us. So don't give up. You know what I mean? Stay there, even though the baby moms is crazy and all that shit. She's gonna be so fucking happy when you show up to her graduation. You feel me? Just do what you gotta do. Yo, she crazy. She crazy.
You catching all the little subs, yo.
Yo,
That's funny, yo.
shit is good, bro. Just, we all gotta do what we gotta do. Look, it's been a revelating weekend. We went to Golden Corral today. Had a wonderful meal, and I just realized, like, you know, fathers don't really get appreciated enough. Mothers get appreciated or don't get appreciated. Women think they don't ever get appreciated. Listen, men worship the ground you guys walk on. We do.
you know, because of how much grace we give you, how much shit I get for giving grace, as they say. You know what I mean? But like, men don't really get enough credit. Like, we do a lot. We put up with a lot of shit. You know what I mean? We do a lot of heavy lifting, and we do a lot of preparation for people that we care about. And they don't take the time to consider how much we do for them and say, you know what, thanks. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, for what it's worth, I do appreciate the guys that I worked with, all my buddies, all my friends, my colleagues, fathers that's doing it, because they give me the motivation to say, look, it is possible to fucking raise a kid that's not a fucking maniac. Even if the mother's a maniac. You know?
Okay.
It's possible.
Not to say anything, I'm just saying. I felt that. That was real.
And women, shit.
You are appreciated.
You are, but look, if you, damn, this is gonna be crazy.
Some people do be crazy, and I could see why, but I don't know. I'm single too, so maybe I'm crazy.
If you
I don't
be
know,
with,
but-
if you have a kid with a dude,
but it's something I wouldn't do that certain people do, and I be telling them when they say stuff like that's not right or you should
stay with him.
I think that people should just pick better. Like, they're not, and yes, people need to change their attitude, but then don't be dealing with someone because you're gonna see that attitude in the beginning.
Only that person is really capable of dealing with the person that you are. That's why they've dealt with you for so long, and they tolerated what they tolerated with you. You're
yeah,
a
but
special
in the
type of
beginning,
person.
you should see those red
Maybe you
flags.
could change and become a better
In the
person,
beginning.
but maybe that's who you were supposed to be with. You know what I mean? It's different. I've changed. I've become. I don't think I'm better. I don't know. I still got my ways, but I try very hard. I do, and I feel like I want someone that's gonna appreciate not what I was, but appreciate what I've become and appreciate the journey.
That's
You know what I mean?
shit.
And just be able to be like, yo, like, you know what? This motherfucker, he's gonna be something. You know, I'm gonna help him get there. If you want to help me get there, you know what I mean? She does say that, but I'm not asking a woman to help me with shit.
Yeah, I'm a work
I
in
want you to
progress.
see, oh damn, I'm doing flyers, or I got a website. Oh, I know how to modify your website. What? Can you handle that shit for me? How much I gotta pay you?
Free.
You know what I mean?
That's
Free.
lit.
Free
Free.
99.
Free.
That's love right there. nigga.
Yeah, that.
Now we're talking.
I'm a work in progress, but I do stuff like that. Like I'll fill out an application. People say don't do that. If you lost your job, I'll just do it. Not because you told me to, but I'm just looking out or whatever. Like, or I'll help you with your resume if you're not. Some people don't know how to do stuff like that, or they're not that they don't know
It's
how
not
to do
that
it. It's
men,
just
some men don't know. It's just taking a load off their shoulders.
Yeah,
like, men are
like-
doing a lot. And, like, all right, boom. If I want to spend more time with a woman, right? If she wants me to be able to spend more time with her, I'm like, damn, I gotta do all this. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Remember, okay, let me give you this. Remember, you had to rake up all the leaves or something like that, and you was a kid, and you can't go play ball until you rake up all the leaves. And your friends want to go
Wait.
play ball with you, so then they're like, "Oh, I'll help you rake up the leaves, so you could go play ball, so we could do the things that we
where
both
did
like
that
to
happen
do."
on a TV show?
I think so. Cause
Because
I ain't really because I'm the only motherfucker raking at that bitch. But anyway,
No, I remember. Wait, let me just say
Go
this
ahead.
real quick. I remember when I was at Job Corps and they was making us rake the leaves or whatever.
They
and
made y'all rake leaves.
Yeah, I
at
don't
y'all
know why.
party?
I don't know why.
Bitch ass
And then-
niggas wasn't
Child
paying
abuse.
nobody.
And
Yeah.
then it was
The
like,
fuck?
and somebody was like, I ain't about to rake these
Y'all
leaves
get
for that's
prison
gonna be
reform
here
about
tomorrow.
this fucking Job Corps.
He was like, I ain't about to rake some shit that's gonna be here tomorrow. Like, that don't
Exactly.
even make no sense.
That
It
kid
is.
smart as
It's
fuck.
gonna come
That
back.
kid is going somewhere. That nigga dude, like this is a sale. What the fuck are we? I didn't come here to rent, nigga.
But I'm saying, like, the point is, like, it is helpful to have a partner, to have somebody there to help you with things and shit like that. It makes things easier for you to do things that you both would like to do. If she wants us to spend more time and have more date nights and shit like that, then she should consider, okay, look, I'm gonna help you with this, and then you can take some time off, and then we can go on this trip or something like that. If that's what type of relationship that you guys have, or she understands, boom, I have to do all of this, and then when I'm done doing all of this, then we can go do whatever. We could go to Honolulu or fucking Singapore or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Santorini, Greece, whatever.
Yeah, like
Nice pineapples.
Right.
I'm a work in progress, working on myself, but I still think that I'm good at overall. But my attitude sometimes, like I said, if a guy tell me to do something, I'ma do it. But it's depending on what you say. Sometimes I might talk shit a little bit. Like I might be like, don't. Like I don't know if you get kind of slick or something. Yeah, but I'll do it. But I'll be like I can't help it. Like I gotta say something. I can't just
can't let it slide. I'm not your African child.
Like if you be like,
You ain't the boss of me.
why you sound like Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, I was trying to be like Jamie Foxx when he was pretending to be Denzel, remember? I was like, get your hands off me. That nigga's stupid. Y'all think it's a real Jamie still?
Oh, you think there's clones?
I didn't say I think anything. I just want to know y'all think it's the real Jamie. Like,
I don't know, man.
'cause he look a little different.
He old.
He had
do,
a stroke. I
but
think,
he-
or something.
Yeah. He almost died and everything.
That's what they said. And they said Diddy did it.
Damn.
Yo,
Maybe
like,
yeah, that's wild.
you know what's crazy? Remember?
That was crazy.
Or maybe you don't remember.
What?
Remember the sheep, Dolly?
Yeah, and they cloned that shit.
Yeah.
They had it since then, niggas. That was 90s.
That was like
the
in the 90s something,
That
right?
was 90s.
Now
I
look,
don't know.
That's just crazy.
if that was successful, and then they was like,
What
let's
is
do.
that? I don't know what you
They
talking
cloned the
They
sheep
cloned the sheep.
in the 90s.
When I was in middle school, they cloned the
It was
sheep.
alive and walking and all that shit. Like, and it had an enhanced growth, so that the
about.
shit.
Yeah, they be doing that.
It was
had to
big.
grow
Making
It
fast
was
shit.
big
as fuck,
news.
yeah.
That's
It
why
was
we
big
got
news.
flying spiders. They be in the lab making shit.
See you
all
later.
the time.
It was big news, yo. I was like, what the fuck? And then
Crazy.
like later on, now people talking about clones and shit. Like in the fucking
They might
in
just
the
be
90s,
fucking
they was talking about-
robots.
they was
They
talking
ain't
about-
no
they was talking about
clones, they
aliens.
Robots. They're
now all of a
androids.
sudden, what we talking about?
Right, if they made movies with that
Aliens.
in there, then they have it.
Y'all be seeing the when they have the NBA niggas and they just freeze like for mad long, and like some people are, oh, they must have just been joking. You niggas might be robots for real. And like how they're doing
It's a
shit. And
glitch.
it could be.
Kyrie breaking the code.
Kyrie
that
breaking the
motherfucker-
goddamn
That
code.
motherfucking Neo then,
Yeah,
nigga, cause that
yeah.
nigga.
Kyrie,
Yeah. How
Kyrie
the
really
fuck
is
they-
breaking the code. That's
Yo,
why they going
if-
at him and shit.
if
For
they
why they're
fucking-
going at him.
Yo,
nigga.
if they win, that'd be a crazy ass upset.
Yeah, because you
But-
came back from 3 straight.
That's ugly.
You came back from 3 straight. You had to beat every game. If they come back, nigga, they're the best team in the world. If they let me shut up. I'm about to say some more. Oh, shit.
Yo, that just means
But that'd
that,
be
that just
crazy,
means
bro.
that the Celtics suck.
Nah, it'll just mean that they were not gonna win that shit, nigga. Whether it was rigged that way, whether the machines malfunctioned, whether Dallas just needed, you know what I mean, a reason to
It's gonna be-
celebrate, something.
It's gonna be hard as fuck for them niggas to
The
beat them
machine
niggas
malfunction.
3 games in
Yeah.
a row.
Niggas might be
3 games in a
robots.
row. When they
Yeah,
already
out
beat
there.
them niggas 3 games in a row, it's gonna be hard, yo, to fucking do that.
Yeah, real shit. should.
I'd like to see it though.
Wow.
I mean, they gotta win four games.
2 games, 3, 4 in a series of 7.
They gotta win 4 games.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'd like to see him pull it off.
I would love to see. Kyrie is my favorite player right now. He reminds
Some
me.
people
Remind me of Kobe.
I got a Celtics outfit ready to wear
Oh, you wildin'. Come on. Yo.
just in case they win.
I don't want them to win. I ain't
I
gonna.
might buy a Mavericks one, but I'm waiting.
I want them because they just lost by like 43.
We'll know by next week.
They had a vengeance. But I really want Kyrie to take this shit. It's gonna feed the narrative of he's the golden child, nigga. He's the golden child, nigga. All that shit that he been through with the COVID shit and saying the shall be nameless people talk about and he didn't even say nothing. He just posted a fucking video. Shit crazy, bro. Shit is crazy.
Crazy.
For that, yeah, especially for him to win that shit. I'll be gone. It's gone, brother. Shit.
A 53-year-old woman is addicted to stinging herself with bees.
Oh yeah, you seen that shit?
Is addicted to what?
Stinging herself with bees. She used to do it because she had diabetes or some shit.
Stinging myself with bees. I sting myself on my hip, my elbow.
Yeah, I think it's time to go home. She's just stinging herself. I don't know.
There's a lot of shit that be going on in 2024.
It do, bro. It's like, why? Like, you're stinging
There's
yourself.
always something crazy.
It's madness.
She probably just like pain.
I'd rather just look at the lavender plants and
Her addiction started innocently
The
as a way
waterfalls
to
and
relieve
shit.
her arthritis.
Where's our waterfalls
In
at?
search
We got
of
any
relief
waterfalls
from the
in
pain,
Connecticut?
Margaret
No.
turned to the beehives in her
Because she got
backyard.
arthritis
I
and
read
it
how
helps with the pain. I guess it redirects
certain
it.
pain symptoms.
And that
The first time when I
arthritis pain
stung
is
myself,
worse than a
it didn't hurt as
yeast
Oh,
bad.
so she's deflecting.
And it just got
The
easier every time.
inflammation of the joints.
Yeah.
But what
Our
started as an occasional
joint
prick of
itis.
pain for
That
Sound like
menopause
it hurt.
has spiraled into fit.
I'm addicted to stinging myself.
I'm addicted.
Seen that shit? Stinging herself with bees.
Stick yourself, Jimmy. I said stick yourself.
It's fucked up. Poor Jimmy.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Yeah. All these Degrassi references, but I have no idea what's going on.
Nigga.
All I know,
Drake was in a wheelchair, but not for the whole
Crody,
time.
my
He got
Crody
shot.
Drake.
A kid came to the school with a gun and
Yeah.
he got shot, and that's why he ended up in
Thank
the
God, my
wheelchair.
nigga Jimmy. But yo,
he always get the short end of the stick.
my,
Like,
nah,
you know,
man,
like,
he
you know.
winning, bro. My Crody Drake, bro. He's so cheese right now.
Yeah. That's they lingo.
Ah, that thing they go. I like that shit. I think I use that right. Crody Drake.
What is that?
What do y'all think about this that you
What?
put in there?
What?
That you put in the chat about that girl?
About the girl what?
Oh,
I met
think
a
she's
girl
loud.
online and she did this on our first date. What do you think? Should I continue with her or cut it off?
I would
see
cut
that
her off,
wrong.
personally.
What she do?
She was loud and obnoxious
She was
at
like,
the restaurant. Food in her mouth.
And then
Bitch. She's wildin', like she don't have no manners. She don't have no
Nobody's in
etiquette.
nobody's in there. They the only one.
Even still, like
Yeah,
Why
she
he
is.
Why he
She
recording
is.
her?
he recorded her
That's
because she
why.
wildin'.
Cause
Like,
he said, "What do you think? What do y'all think, people, viewers watching? Well, I didn't have to say watching. I said viewers. Viewers, what do you think? if a female, you took her out on a date and then she just started cackling obnoxiously in the restaurant, and she stuck her finger in the drink and stirred it around and then sucked it off her finger, like, would you be embarrassed?
Yeah.
Or would you
You
wouldn't care. Like,
I got a daughter, y'all. I can't just be like with the loud, obnoxious bitch, like, oh, it don't matter. Nah, it do matter, nigga. Like, oh, this nigga just fucking hoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit reflects on Bree. Oh, I'm just
how
making
is she
little,
a hoe?
because I'm just making little whores. That's why. Well, she gonna be just like her mama.
How
She gonna be
is
just
she
like
a
her
hoe?
mama.
But
She
how-
gonna just be just like her mama.
How is she a hoe though? Because she's laughing, and how do you get hoe from her laughing?
Certain-
I would say ratchet or
Listen.
something.
Listen. Certain people like that, certain women like that, loud and obnoxious, are whores. You know why they're so loud and obnoxious? Because nobody is gonna tell them anything, because they got bread. So they got bread, but they loud and obnoxious. How do I know that they're whores? Because nobody's gonna correct them. And if nobody corrects them, then they can't keep a man. You see what I'm saying? Because a man is gonna correct you. Yo, you can't be acting like this in public. Okay. And then, you know what I mean? But if it's not okay, and it's then you're a whore. Like, you gotta be. It's either or. Like, this shit
she
crazy.
was a bit ratchet. I mean, if you
Yeah.
don't like that, then yeah, don't talk to no
I couldn't
chick
do it.
that's acting like that. Because I wouldn't be out loud doing that.
Yeah,
She
you got
was.
morals
She was
and
doing a
etiquette
lot.
and all
And
these
why I don't
wonderful
understand why
things.
she stirred her drink with her finger. Like, why would you do
Yeah,
that?
that was extra. But I mean, I don't know. Whore's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think
she's
she could
a
be. I
whore.
don't know. I don't know if she could be a whore. I would say
Harlot.
she's just a bit extreme.
She just ratchet. I
Thotty?
don't think that's the
Thottish?
same thing.
Goddess.
A
Yeah,
thought
thot.
means a hoe. A whore is a hoe, or
Mm.
means you have a high body
Yeah,
count and
thot
you're
is-
promiscuous.
So you
How
don't
do you
think
get?
you don't think she's promiscuous,
promiscuous?
guys?
How do you,
You
get
can't make
that
an
because
you
she's
can't
black?
make you can't make an assumption that a female's
Not because of what
promiscuous
she
by
did.
her actions.
Not that action. No,
Why not?
because it would be something sexual.
You don't
That
have
I would
it
say,
don't have to be
like
nothing
she just
sexual.
out twerking all the time
person-
and dressed
listen,
half naked, like how
listen,
y'all say,
if a-
or something like that. Then y'all be thinking like if she don't got no clothes on, barely, got everything out and stuff like that. Y'all would say stuff like that, but she's laughing and she stirred her drink with her finger. How do that mean she's a hoe?
Because she likes things in her mouth and she doesn't mind people staring.
Everybody- guess
Listen,
what?
she doesn't mind.
Everybody likes thing
Listen,
in
she
their
doesn't
mouth
mind
because you eat
people
food.
staring in her
You eat
fucking
food.
mouth. That shows that she's nasty. Eve.
Oh,
That
my
shows that she doesn't mind having a dick in her mouth, laughing, gagging, doing all type of nasty shit.
How
Because-
does that mean that?
because-
like, that's crazy.
Yo,
Why
it's called shame and humility.
Yeah.
You know,
I
like
can't put that
Smiley.
bottle to my mouth now.
Smiley, you're a man, so it's different. What I'm saying to
That's
you,
even worse.
what I'm saying to you is, if a woman acts like that in public, do you think that she's prude? Do you think that woman is a prude woman based off of her actions? Is nothing sexual, just what she did? Do you think she's a prude woman? If she don't care what other people think, and if she look nasty or not, you think that's a prude woman? This is what I'm saying. Let's stop acting like we don't see signs. You're more fucking in tune than I'm supposed to be. You
just
know
asked
what's
me a
going
question,
on.
and I just said
I
it.
just
I'm
think
just-
it's
go ahead.
ratchet, but I wouldn't say that's
It's-
indicative
yo.
that she's a hoe.
Well, then you
Like-
didn't see it, but I seen it.
I did. I looked at what she did. All she did was cackle.
What do you think,
I would
Smiley?
say she's ratchet,
Answer the
like-
question. I ain't say nothing about ratchet because she could be. She is
That's
ratchet.
but
what I'm saying is,
that doesn't mean
what I'm
she's
saying
sleeping
is
with mad
that
people.
woman's actions
It's
could
gonna
be.
make her have to sleep with a lot of people because she ain't gonna be able to keep no
I'm
one.
not
That's
saying
what you
it's
said.
gonna, no, I'm not gonna say it's making her. I'm saying
'Cause you
she
said she a
doesn't
hoe.
mind
Where you
being
get hoe?
nasty, and that is a trait of thought.
Nasty how?
Because
not sexually. You can't
doesn't
tell
matter.
that from
It doesn't
'cause
matter.
She laughing with her mouth
It
open,
doesn't
so
matter.
that means she a freak.
A lot of people who have no shame do more shame. Listen.
Like, yo,
A
stir
lot
up
of
that
people.
drink like that shit was like nasty.
She
I guess.
nasty, bro.
It is nasty.
You don't know where her
but it
fucking
ain't-
finger was at. She probably has scratching her booty or some shit. She don't give a fuck. She don't mind things in her mouth. She don't
Not
mind
nasty,
people looking in her mouth.
Now her fingers stick.
She doesn't. She don't care. That is a freak. That is somebody that's sucking dick and that might pass the fuck out trying to impress you, nigga.
Just because she stirred her drink.
Alright, man. Y'all niggas.
Right.
Y'all niggas think she proved that? You still didn't
I
answer my
didn't say
question.
neither. You can't determine
Yeah,
either
he
one
about to.
of that from that.
So you saying she not prude?
You can't determine
I
either
would-
one of
I
those
would doubt
things
it.
from that video.
But-
Why would you doubt it from that video?
Because a
Because
crude
what?
person would probably be like,
Yeah, exactly. They have characteristics, right? Thank you.
That
A
doesn't
crude
change
person
it
has
over
characteristics
sexually, though.
that had nothing to do with that video,
might
but
be-
he still was able to decipher she was prude based off the video.
well, what if?
So you can
well,
do
what
the
if
same
you
thing
bring her
to
the
a
room?
woman.
I mean,
What if
I
you
think
bring
you
her to the
should
room?
Sexual
not talk to her because she
appetite
overreacting, but I
just
don't
by
think
her actions,
Mhm.
even if it were sexual actions. It's the same
So
thing.
what if she go to the room and she
I
be
could
like,
think,
yo,
yeah, you
I'm
could not talk to her if you
I
don't want to
can't
talk to
do
nobody
that.
that
It's not
act
just
ghetto
talk.
like that.
I'm
It's
a
know
virgin.
why you don't want to
I'm
talk to this
Because she was
person.
being ratchet,
She's
not because
nasty.
she's a hoe.
Nasty people do nasty things, E. That's just the correlation of life. Like,
The
if you
book-
do nasty shit, I'm gonna expect nasty shit.
The
'Cause,
cover-
bitch, you can't have your room dirty as fuck all the time, but you don't fucking like to give head until you fucking do bubbles coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't make no
What?
fucking sense to me.
What?
That shit just don't make no sense to
Until
me.
bubbles coming
Just
out.
nasty shit. I was just thinking of the nastiest shit I
do
could think
bubbles
of.
in the cup? I don't know what you
Bubbles in
talking
the cup. What?
What
I'm
bubbles?
talking about the throat bubbles.
Oh,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
spit.
Yeah, throat bubbles. But all I'm saying is,
So, but what does that have to do with cleaning
nasty
your
people
room?
do nasty things. E.
You so
Nasty people-
So if your room
Listen,
is
listen,
dirty,
listen,
that
listen.
means you're
This
gonna
might
get,
be-
you're gonna have that.
I might
Glock
be listen.
3000.
I might be the product of a child that was deceived by his mother and told by his mother that nasty people do nasty things. So you always have to look for a woman. If she's nasty, she's gonna be nasty. She's gonna have all type of. She try to spin it like, oh, she got herpes and all this other shit. I, as my little kid brain, I was like, oh, she freak. She a freak. She do the nastiest things because she's a nasty person. So at the end of the day, when you see a lot of these nasty women that are like nasty in nature, but they're beautiful, they don't have to do the grimy shit that they're doing. That's just in their nature. They're probably sucking crazy dick, bro. It's like, yo, I'm telling you, just because it's her nature. It's her nature to be that way. So she gonna take pride in other things.
You think that the way?
Nah. Or maybe she don't have good hygiene, or maybe whatever. But I can't go to a leap like that just off of that.
Smiley,
Yeah.
the women that did the nastier things, they weren't nastier in bed with you. It could be anything. It could be like her room ain't clean, or
No, not necessarily.
she didn't rush to the shower right after work.
Not necessarily. Some
Could be
women.
anything.
Some women, and I gotta think about age periods too, cause some women didn't learn certain things, I guess, until they got older.
So they had to been fucking up.
So
They ain't know.
they weren't like, I don't know, they weren't like used to doing certain shit. So that's why certain shit.
I'm saying it's a correlation, bro. It's correlation. A lot of cleanly women are probably more modest with their pussy, bro. I'm
Be
telling
surprised.
you. No, I won't be surprised because I seen it, bro. Every situation of a modest woman versus the nasty woman. The nasty woman sexually will be the porn star sex. The modest woman sexually will be the modest sex.
You'd be surprised.
Right, bro. I'm not talking about just beauty. I'm talking about modesty in nature. It's different. Because she could be bad and be, you know what I mean?
You ever heard of like that church,
Organized.
that church girl?
You said what?
You ever heard of like the church girl theory?
Yeah. 100%.
Like that's what I'm talking about.
That's still nasty though.
Oh.
Because you're a church girl and you're going straight to the dick. That's nasty in nature, my nigga. Like you're going against what you know to be, you know what I'm saying? That's nasty nature to me. That just proves that nasty people like nasty things, my nigga. It is what it is. And her true nature is just, you know, Harley. Yeah, I'm not mad at it, I'm just saying.
Lil Fizz got into a fight with this guy at the radio
He's still
station
around?
doing the
Yeah,
interview.
He ain't messing with April no more? Damn.
She done
Wasn't
been
even
with
worth
like
it, huh?
10 other guys after that.
10 other guys?
I mean, I'm
Is she like
exaggerating, but
I could have sworn she was like 40
She
something.
gonna come for you.
She gonna come for me?
what does that mean?
what?
She's 40.
And she's still out here running the streets with 10 other guys. What the fuck? Calm your ass down. You got kids. Calm down. Like,
Right.
what the fuck? If it's 10 other guys. It's not 10 other guys.
I
but like-
said I was exaggerating, but
Oh.
there have been multiple. What I'm saying,
B2
they've
gay,
been-
40?
with the point I was trying to make, it they've been stopped.
We still stop fucking with each other.
B2 gay, 40?
I don't know. B2K 40, but I know she 40. She gotta be.
I don't know how old that is. They probably
She
might
older.
be in their late 30s, 40s.
She older than they are. She older than Fizz is, right?
I don't know how old they are.
I don't know. I thought she was older than them. I think she
How
older than
old is
Mario.
April? I don't know her last name.
April. I was about to say.
April from whatever show.
How old is April Omarion's baby mother?
There we go.
Yep.
There we go. That's how you find that shit.
April Jones.
There we go.
She 37. See,
Oh, she close. Okay, respect.
they probably.
I'm sorry
about
for
the
putting
same
that 3
age.
years on you.
See, look
She about to be a cougar too.
is
Or is that a cougar?
Is it a cougar? I don't know.
Is there
I
an
don't
age
think-
for a
no.
cougar?
I think it just means the other person is
Oh, just
really
older.
young.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Younger than them, rather. He's 38, so they're about the same.
Oh,
age. Omarion is like 40, I think.
Oh, he older.
Oh, he's 39.
Oh.
Yep.
He'll be 40 in November.
That shit wild. I be mad as fucking. It's my group rate. My group mate stole one
I'm
of
sure
my,
he was, but that was years
That was his
ago
baby
now.
mom too?
Yeah, they got 2 kids.
That's crazy. Oh, you probably been planning this shit. You
That's
probably
what's
been
up.
planning this shit.
But that's because women
Women.
Mess
Gonna
up-
wrap this shit up. It's
mess up-
1:30, nigga.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This shit is crazy. It's the music. It's
It is.
12 o'clock.
Huh.
Crazy.
That's Zen shit.
Tell me, my nigga. We going back to the future in this bitch. I'm going on a trip. My favorite rocket ship.
Yeah.
Passing through all the skies. Einstein. Rest in peace, Miss Fizzle, yo.
Who is Miss Fizzle?
You don't know who Miss Fizzle is? The Magic School Bus.
Miss Frizzo.
Oh.
What happened? Oh, the lady that did her voice passed away?
Yeah, she died. She been died.
Mm.
So then, why you just say that then?
Because I just thought about it. I just be thinking about shit, yo. The other day I was thinking about Doug, my nigga. Yo, the music on Doug was fire, bro. That shit was so fire. Like, even like the fucking, just the regular shit was fire.
You
like,
gotta shout, your lungs
nigga,
out.
like, that's fire. That's classic, though. That's different.
You gotta roll
On-
your window down.
On Hey
It's the
Arnold
back-
too.
Hey Arnold has
When Dino Spumoni.
Dino
What's up?
Spumoni.
He was.
And
Wasn't that what's his name?
Frank
It's
Sinatra.
That was Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
It sound like him. I don't know.
or Dean Martin, one of them.
No, not, Dean Martin dead. Yeah, it had to be
Nigga,
Frank
Frank
Sinatra.
Sinatra did.
No, Frank Sinatra Jr., bro.
Oh yeah, because he did have a son that looked just like him. Yeah, that's true.
Their son was singing the songs.
Is his son still alive or no?
He must have. I don't know, cause I know he was on
Who
Family
was
Guy.
Dino Spumoni on Hey Arnold?
My nigga Dino.
He was on Family Guy. I think. Because he was with Brian. Who was it?
You don't say.
Don't know. Maybe it was.
Gerard Rinaldi.
My bad. He did a good job, Gerard.
Frank was on
Rick Corso. They just said somebody else.
Frank Sinatra was
He
on.
Italian too. Look at his nose.
That's
He's
a real
also
guy.
known for his Frank Sinatra impersonation that he uses in stand-up comedy. So he's a comedian. You know him?
I've seen him to cover roles.
You have?
Yeah, I've seen him cover roles.
Nah. Look up Frank Sinatra on Family Guy. See if that's real.
Frank Sinatra on Family Guy.
See if that's real. They be using real characters.
Francis Albert Frank Sinatra was an American. He's also the father of Frank Sinatra Jr. Incidentally, an elderly couple who vocally trained Sinatra also vocally trained Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane. So he did it.
Seth MacFarlane did. That
That makes sense.
Right, yo, this whole time, yo. Look up another one. Look up Ben Savage, Family Guy. I gotta know this.
Ben Savage was on Family Guy.
Yeah, I gotta know if it was really.
God, I can't believe we bought these ridiculous clothes for a club that didn't even last.
Hey, come on. We had a great 72-hour run. And in this business, that's all you can ask for. Besides, I've already opened a new club that's even more exclusive than this one.
Really? Where is it?
Brian, it's so exclusive that it doesn't even have a location. It's in here. Human heart.
It's in your heart.
I think that's a beat we can all dance to.
Yo,
Wow.
shut up.
Weirdly feel a lot better.
Hey, Brian, what do you say we sing Stewie some real music?
Sounds good to me.
You about to
On the
get
western
copyright
side
straight.
of Cohog, if you'd care
Hmm?
to
Right
come
at the end,
along,
too.
there's a club that's so exclusive that the line is 10 miles long. Where the douchebags come to party.
No, I do sound like him
and
now.
to spend their father's
Yo,
cash.
Nelly Furtado, bro? For a 50-year-old.
Oh, she's still
Or she's,
looking at it.
yo, look at her.
And then wake up
Oh my
with a
goodness.
rash.
She got a little
Yeah,
thick.
then wake up,
What?
wake up,
I hope he's
wake
real,
up,
bro.
wake
Because that ain't,
Yeah,
that
that's
is beautiful.
age. That's age me.
I love that. Oh my gosh.
Age me.
She remind me of somebody too. I just don't know.
You remind me of a girl.
That I once knew.
See, I got it on y'all shit.
Fire.
I look at you.
Whatever it
Believe
is.
all of the things.
And that's,
Wouldn't
if anybody's
believe it.
in that,
This is
a
why
happy man.
I just can't
happy man.
get
Yeah.
He was singing about chili.
No, because he probably didn't even write that. I thought he would be writing his songs. But that guy wrote Confession. The guy from Sister thought that was about chili.
Oh.
I mean, maybe he sang it for her, but
I remember that song, 7 o'clock.
it's 7 o'clock.
Nice and
on the
slow.
dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
I be on the phone with a girl like late at night.
I got a
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
pretty little thing.
I
You
used to
do
be
that
simping.
clip,
I used to be simping.
like that clip.
I'd be on the phone singing to the girl on the phone. I'd be singing the R&B joint.
I'd be like, hold up, girl. Let me play this instrumental.
That's hilarious.
Play the instrumental.
I was so corny, yo.
You was singing?
Yup.
Don't keep me waiting. He put at our grandmother's house one time. He sung 5 Steps by Drew Hill.
Erica, yo.
The voicemail.
Shut up, yo. I did that.
I don't know how much longer.
Cause this girl was calling yo, like yo, you know I be singing. Girl.
I say so you changed the voicemail for a girl?
Well, she was calling the house. You know how we do. You know what you call for. Yo, remember when you could record the radio on the cassette? Yo, oh.
Yeah.
You used to do that? Yo.
What, nigga?
Oh, man.
That was my first fucking instrumentals when they used to play instrumentals on the radio, nigga.
Yeah.
What, nigga? I was up there rapping off those, nigga. How about that, nigga? How about that?
Notebooks.
Crazy notebooks, nigga. Shit's crazy.
Dudes really came to the stool with a whole notebook. It wasn't no, hold on, let me get my phone right.
I
Niggas
have
have-
never seen that, nigga. This shit zip all the way. It's high tops that zip all the way and become low tops. Nigga.
Oh,
I've never seen that.
That's the.
You gonna get him?
That's a cool color.
Shit probably crazy, bro. I don't know. If I ain't never seen nobody with that.
They Jordans.
But these is customs.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And they become what, nigga? That shit is so clean, yo.
I kind of want those.
That shit's a fire.
High switch. I
What they
still
call?
high switch.
High switch.
I still want the shits where you press the button on.
Oh, the pumps?
Nah, no. These shits, they charge. These sneakers
nigga.
charge, and they got a light on them and shit. They charge.
These shits charged.
What is really cool?
This guy got out the car on the highway and went to somebody's window and was just punching him through the window,
Oh, I seen that
like
shit.
in the middle of traffic. People is
Jordan
crazy.
11s that you charge.
I don't know if he was catching them or not.
Here you go to adapt.
He did.
These shits.
I would have hit
But
him.
what are you charging them
With
for?
the
I
car.
forgot. Oh, because they
I wonder why.
tie
he did
themselves.
that. What?
Yeah, they're self-tying
You
shoes.
you make a loop-de-loop and pull, and your
They
shoes
still
are
selling
looking
for a lot
cool.
because like a lot of places
Go
got them
over
for like
and back.
$1,000.
Right.
But you can get 'em
Loop-de-loop and you
from
pull them
both
tight.
for,
You take a loop-de-loop
For
and pull,
$536.
and your shoes are looking cool.
Crazy.
What? Yo,
That
what
was
is
on
going
SpongeBob.
on? Oh, that was wild. I'm like, what
Teach
the
you how to
fuck?
tie your shoes.
At least they'll teach you shit.
I was too old watching that.
See, they're laceless. There's no shoelace.
Oh, so it don't tie. You just made that up.
Nah, that's cold blooded. You know that fish snug.
Cool.
And then you just put them on, and you press the button on them, they tighten, and that's it. But you just gotta charge them.
Yo, listen, I just stumbled on this shit. This nigga 50 said if your appearance is your largest asset, you gonna do some whole shit.
Right.
That's just appearance, y'all. It ain't nothing to do with anything sexual
Right.
or, you know what I mean? Why would that be true? Can we hear, you know what I mean, thoughts? Why would that be true? If your appearance is your largest asset, you're gonna do some whole shit. Why would that be true?
Because that's all men care about. So they have access to a lot of men. Well, you have access to men anyway, but if you look better, you have access to the top percent of men.
But even men.
Just by your actions,
Even
right?
men, yeah.
Not by your actions, by what you look like. And he said if your looks are
appearance,
your
yeah.
business asset.
Cause you ain't
don't
got
have to
nothing
do
else
nothing
outside of that. If that's all you
That's
can do,
what I
you
think
gonna-
too.
you
That's
gonna
why I
use-
said
use
it's
some
shallow. That guy is just focused on that, and then you could get a bitch or whatever. She don't do nothing else, or she's too into herself. She's arrogant, full of herself. Because everybody's always she getting constant validation all the time. So she gonna be a bitch most of the time. It's rare that it doesn't happen that way. Bless you.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did that
so
really happen?
Let's talk about
Yes!
the
Yeah.
they stupid.
Yeah, he's stupid!
Why did he do that?
Why it was a
He got
concert.
face. I know it wasn't
Oh, we
fake.
talked about this in the chat where you said how you felt. We're gonna talk about this now. Tina, it was a concert with Tina and Ike Turner, and she was singing. She was like, "What would you do if I didn't hit a note?" And he was like, "Give you a black eye." And then she just kept on singing like he didn't even say that.
That's wild.
And then but I just like that's crazy because it was really during their concert,
Nah, that's
during the
crazy.
performance.
That was crazy.
He just said that. Like, what is wrong
That's
with
crazy.
you?
Being in a relationship was wild.
He was cold, yo.
He was
He was cold, yo. They was both cold.
100%.
Cold blooded. That is crazy though. Like I couldn't believe. I'm like, yo, really? You not expecting that? You listened to her sing.
You
She
heard
just
it?
kept on
She
singing.
was. She was
Nobody
like,
said.
oh,
Nobody
She just
like,
kept
oh my
rolling
pearls.
down the river.
she ain't give a fuck. She probably just did some more wild shit. You never know.
He did say push that shit out, anime or something. Sing. What did he say? Eat the cake. Eat the cake. That's what he said.
She was like, "Nami ring ain't kept." Just like this damn beat.
Vivica Fox they talk about 50 Cent because she said
He was the one that got away.
no, she said he was gay.
That's what she said.
She said he was gay.
No, but she recently said he was the one that got away. And she pushing what she's so disappointed in herself for letting that happen. She dropped the ball with him. She needs a man.
It's too late.
Too late to apologize.
She could get a man.
It's too late.
You just gonna have to settle.
Yeah, because she fat now too.
Yeah, that's
Not fat like that, but she gained weight.
nah.
You can see
It
all
look
of
like
her
it look
face.
like she got that movie makeup shit.
That's hilarious.
She like
Don't
Tyler
look
Perry
real.
in one of them pictures.
It don't look real. It don't look like it's really her. Cause what she look like now. Is
And
like
she
crazy.
got work.
And I
done,
know
too,
that
for
I know she's self-conscious as fuck about it.
I mean, she need to work.
But how
out.
you let yourself, Kathy Gifford, yourself the fuck out? Like how
No,
you,
not that lady from Cheers.
Oh, Kathleen.
No.
Yeah, I
Turner.
don't know.
No.
Kathleen Turner.
No.
Kathleen Turner.
No.
Kathleen Turner is her name.
No, that ain't who I'm
Yes,
talking
it
about.
is.
Then I said the wrong show then, because that's not.
That's her name.
That's her name anyway.
What's the fat lady name? She would lose weight. It would be up and down. But she
Kathleen
did-
Turner.
No,
Look it up.
that's not her.
I'm telling you it is.
I'm about to, but I don't think that's the right show.
Yeah, I gotta go. It's 2:00.
Oh, yeah. All right, yo. Had an amazing show. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We made it happen. Be here earlier next week. Let's get it lifted. Smiley Jizzle.
It's so deep.
Is that her?
Yes.
La High Five.
And we got it.
Get lifted.
Peace. Don't read every day.
Get your shine
Is
on.
that her?
So Kathleen, whatever.
I don't think that's her. No, that's not.